Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing? I really hope this doesn't crash again, because if I do, I need to restart my computer. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, we are back. Hello, everyone. I should be back. Let me know if I'm back, by the way, in Twitch chat. Hopefully I am now. Hope people aren't getting ads either, because, like, fuck, I fucking hate ads. You shouldn't be getting ads, actually. I played ads at the very start. You shouldn't be getting ads. Am I back? I am back? Okay, cool, awesome, good. Okay, so I'll just talk about, the schedule for the showcase here. So we're gonna talk about like my flight stuff, and like there's like weird flight stuff that I'm not gonna really talk about because it's like not inconsequential. So yeah, we're gonna talk about that because that was a pretty major part of the trip. Like basically, I lost 2 days to flying. Like basically that was the whole gist, because you have to get to the airport early, like, you know, 2 hours early, right? And it takes a while to get back to like the place you need to be from the airport. So I essentially lost 2 days to flying. I would definitely not do this on like a daily, God forbid, a daily basis. I would not do this on like a yearly basis, probably. Like, holy shit, it just takes a lot out of you. It takes a lot out of you. So we'll talk about that. We're gonna talk about the places I went to, like, really quickly, because like there's not too much to talk about there. There's just stuff to show off, I feel like. So we'll talk about like my sightseeing stuff, and then we'll get to some of the more like interesting things, which is the food and the souvenirs. That'll be afterwards. So I'm kind of holding the more interesting stuff for like later in the stream, just a little bit. I'm kind of like leaving all that crap for later on. So you'll have to stick around for that stuff, I think. You'll have to stick around. Limit, good to see you. How you doing? Also, Habibit's here. How you doing? Welcome. Let me hydrate. And then we'll end with the closing thoughts. So that is the plan for today. Sound good, everyone? Sound good? By the way, just interrupt me if you guys want to like ask stuff as well. Like I want to hear like what everyone's thoughts are on the stuff that I've done in Taiwan. So and please react too, because I would like to share the enthusiasm as always. You're dying allergies, but otherwise fine. Yeah, that's gonna be me soon, I feel like. I'm hoping like this year I'm okay. Like last year I got allergies again, like seasonal allergies, but the past few years before that I was okay. So we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. By the way, SimCity 4 music in the background here, because I think it's just a good chill soundtrack. So there you go. All right, let's get started. So, my flight. Oh my fucking god. And let me turn off my camera here because I'm not using it right now. But, I'm like a little too used to like flying these days. Like it's kind of bad. Like I don't know if that's a bad thing, but like I'm used to like the airport and like the whole gist of all that, because I have flown probably at least twice a year, I think. So it's like I know what's going on with these airports, so like that's okay, right? I guess the Boston airport's fine. What was interesting about this is like the first thing I saw, like when I went to the airport, is the fact that they apparently have like freaking vending machines for, I think, cosmetics here. I think there are cosmetics here. Yeah, they got like freaking vending machines for this, if you want to like just spruce up for your trip. So that's interesting, I suppose. But yeah, aside from that, I took an airline called Starlux, and this is a relatively new airline. It actually originates. Their headquarters is in Taiwan, so I guess I was getting the Taiwan experience from the very start. This is kind of like touted as a upscale airline. Like I'm pretty sure Starlux opened in like 2020. So there you go. That's the plane I went on. It was an Airbus. It was not a Boeing. It was not a Boeing. My flight into like LAX, or sorry, SFO rather, San Francisco, was a Boeing, and like it's so fucking funny these days with the Boeing planes, because I'm pretty sure like I like always look at the seat map before I get to the airport in case I want to change my seat. But like no one is fucking taking the exit rows like at all. It's great, which makes total sense given like the door blowout that happened on one of the Boeing planes. Also, I didn't know, but you have to fucking pay extra for those exit row seats now for some reason. Because like I guess you get more leg room. So now it's like double not worth it. Yeah, like you gotta pay extra for that extra room, and now you have to pay extra for the risk of getting fucking blown out by a door falling off of the plane. And says you can't bring some cosmetics through the through security. Oh, I see. Yeah, so you have to buy them at the vending machine. Yeah, that's true. Boeing may or may not have killed a man recently too. That's very true as well, Habit. Yeah, that's that's a very interesting thing that has happened with this this Boeing whistleblower. But that's not the stream today. I'm not going into conspiracy theories. So yeah, Starlux. The plane was alright. Like they say, like the seats are more comfortable. But I flew in economy class, right? And like economy class is gonna be economy class. It's gonna be uncomfortable as shit. The seats are gonna be like really thin, and you won't really have like leg room, especially if you put something under the seats, of course. But I guess like the seats were fine. Like the plane was all new and stuff like that, which was cool. The screens were pretty nice as well. Like the LCD screens for like the on-flight entertainment. Like this is a pretty good screen right here. Like look at this. It's all brand spanking new. It's like a freaking tablet in front of you. You got a charge port below you. That you can plug a USB in. So I was basically full on power the entire time there. It was good. Okay. The safety video that Starlux has is kind of freaking insane. Do you all want to see this safety video? Because for some reason, these like airlines have to make like the most ridiculous safety videos ever. Like they have to like, I don't know, like, I guess it's marketing these days because they post it on like on YouTube as well. But I don't know why they put their entire ass in into these like safety videos here. So yeah, Habit wants to see it. Okay, let's see here. It's heavily exaggerated. It's more like, I wouldn't say exaggerated, but it's more like overproduced, I would say. Okay, let's see here. Starlux safety video. Here we go. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? They collabed with the Spider-Verse? What is this? That's interesting. I'm not gonna show that right now, though. Here we go. Here's your freaking safety video. Let's go. So, like, really good, like, actual 3D, like, art that they've done for this safety video. Let's see here. Let me shove it over here. So they kind of tout themselves as like the airline of like the future, like, you know, space futuristic.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard.
This already looks like some Coco Melon shit. Yeah, the animation's better than Coco Melon. You'll see. You'll see.
Airlines. 在展开一段舒适愉快的旅程之前，请仔细观看以下安全影片，因为您的安全对我们而言非常重要。
The best part about this is like the character designs. You'll see.
Before starting your journey, because your safety is important to us.
This fucking guy right here. This guy. this like generic white dude. Like I don't know. Like it's just I think all of the character designs in this are like super generic aside from the aliens, right? Darkness. But man. Who the hell freaking designed this guy? My god, he's just pinnacle of white right here. Damn, those teeth. Yeah, look at his freaking teeth too. He's got a big ass mouth too. My god. But yeah, you got aliens too. You got cool little alien fellas. Also, sentient bag. I like this guy. This sentient bag fella. I love him.
根据法令，全程禁止使用发报类电子用品。有关行动电话及其他电子用品使用规范，请参阅机上杂志。
According to CAA regulations, all transmitting devices shall not be used at all times.
These two are my favorite guys right here. These two aliens. These two like really, these two really like mischievous fellas. I like these guys a lot. Plum Blossom Robot says this looks like some sci-fi family animated movie that would have flopped at the box office. Yeah, like some like a direct-to-DVD shit, like a little bit. And like, of course, it doesn't have to be like super like highly produced, but you gotta appreciate the effort. They put some effort into this. Yeah.
For more information regarding mobile phones and electronic devices, please refer to the In-Flight magazine.
滑行、起飞及降落时，请将手提行李妥善放在座位
This
上
bag
方
fill
的
is
行
so
李箱
good.
内或前方座位
This is fuck though. This is fuck. They're like putting the bag fella into like the top compartment because like they just thought he was a freaking bag. That's fucked up, man.
底下。
Make sure all of your baggage is stowed properly in an overhead compartment or under the seat in front of you during taxiing, takeoff.
Yeah, I love the bag fella. Yeah.
当您就座时，请随时将安全带系妥，扣把向外一
This
拨。
guy's high as
即可
shit.
解
This
开
freaking
安
like
全带
lizard fella.
Keep your seatbelt fastened while seated. To release it, simply undo the buckle.
客舱施压时，氧气面罩会由上方自动落下。
If cabin pressure changes suddenly, oxygen masks will automatically appear above your head.
拉下面罩或红色拉带，罩住口鼻，调整松紧带。
Yeah, this is your typical like safety video,
他人
etc., etc.
Pull down the mask
Frog.
or red
This guy's British right here. This frog right here. Look at this guy. I love this guy.
pole flag. Place it over your nose and mouth. Tighten the straps and breathe normally before assisting.
Where are
others.
the where are the bootleg like where are the weird
本机舱共有
freaking
8个紧急出口
flight
使用
attendants
方法及位置均有标示，航程中不可任意出动
This。video is actually pretty
This
damn long.
aircraft
Holy shit.
has 8 exits clearly marked with instructions. The exits should not be touched during flight.
You ever seen a plane safety video like this? LMAO. Plum Blossom. Yeah, like this is actually like a lot different than what I've usually seen. Like most of the ones I've seen are just live action, right? But this is like actually kind of cool. This actually got my attention, so props to them. What's up, Crimson? How you doing? What are you seeing? This is the Starlux Airlines safety video. This is the flight I took over to Taiwan from San Francisco.
逃生时
Rip off Elsa right here. You'll see why.
务必脱掉高跟鞋，不要携带行李，依照指示灯光。
With her fucking volcano pimp,
由
man.
渐进的紧急出口离开。
During evacuation,
These little robot fellas are
Wheelchairs,
cute too. I like these guys.
leave carry-on baggage behind.
These little fellas
and
here.
Follow the illuminated signs and cabin crew's instruction to your nearest exit.
救生衣在您座位下做
Ah,
座位
business
旁
class seats.
A life
Yep.
vest is stowed under or
For
beside.
the rich folks.
使用时，救生衣上的吹管朝外，由头上套下，将黑色腰带拉至前方，扣好，拉紧。
So yeah, this is like the flight attendant crew right here. You got like Elsa. You have that you have like a variation of like that Samsung lady that everyone was like fucking gooning over. And then the big like volcano guy right here. With a bomber jacket, I guess. The Giga
Put the
Chad guy
life
here,
vest
yeah.
over your head with a tube facing outward. Wrap the black straps to
The
the
big
front,
guy.
Fasten and tighten.
离开紧急出口时，用力拉下红色拉环，即可充气。
Hold the red tab to inflate while leaving the emergency exit.
若无法自动充气，请吹前方管子。
For manual inflation.
It's nice because like this
roll
airline
into
is
the
like kind of Chinese and also English friendly, which is kind of cool.
本班机全面禁烟，包含禁用电子烟。依法规定，不得毁损化妆室内的烟
Yep,
雾
ice
侦测
powers.
器
There you go.
This is a non-smoking flight. Smoking and use of
Look at this guy. Look at this fucking asshole.
Tamper
Just smoking in the lavatories.
lavatory smoke detectors are prohibited by law.
现在，请您系妥安全带，竖直椅背，收好餐桌及脚踏板。
Please fasten your seatbelt. Return your seat
Yeah,
back,
rip off
seat
Elsa
table,
girls, like,
and
really
footrest
cunty.
to their
Goddamn.
original positions.
有关机上安全事项，请参阅安全须知卡。
Please refer to the safety instruction card for the detailed information.
祝您旅途愉快。
We wish you a pleasant journey.
Yeah, so there you go. That's the actually cool safety video. You gotta appreciate the effort. You gotta. It's pretty damn cool. Good for them, honestly. It was a pretty cool video. You had a flight attendant once who had Vin Diesel energy. It kind of scared you. Oh my god. I've had like buff flight attendants before. They kind of scare me too. But they're all pretty nice actually in the end. Do people actually try to smoke in the lavatory? I would maybe like, because like if you're addicted to it, then maybe you have to like, you know, actually you have to do it at some point. Might not be able to wait, right? But you just can't smoke on flights for good reason. I would hope not, honestly, but yeah. There is like I think there's like in if you haven't flown before in like these really cramped plane lavatories, there's always a sign saying that like you can't like tamper with the smoke alarm because like you know that's against the law, which also makes sense. Yeah, every airline will have like, well, they'll either do like a live, I almost said live action, like an in-person safety demonstration, Crimson, just having the flight attendants like demonstrate the features of the plane, or they'll have like a video that just showcases it for the people on the plane. And I was saying before that like a lot of these airlines like try to make these like flight safety videos like super like funny or like relatable to the people flying. Like they got a lot of pop culture references. And it always like tickles me like how much effort they put into this stuff. It's pretty interesting. All right, so there you go. So that was the start of all that. And like the flight, there were movies on there. I didn't actually watch any movies. I had stuff on my phone to watch, like Avatar: The Last Airbender. I watched a bit of that too. And I played some Balatro on the flight because I got my Steam Deck as well. But other things that were interesting. So one, we had the in-flight entertainment. And oh boy, there were some interesting games on the LCDs. So first of all, you got Mahjong, of course, because of course you gotta have Mahjong, right? Of course. But like this like anime girl right here is like the most generic thing ever. I swear to God, this is just ripped straight out of like some stock image that, you know, someone bought off someone's really bad art website. Yeah, no, this is actual Mahjong, Crimson. Yeah, like actual, you know, Mahjong of like the Rons, you know, and the Tenpais. This is real Mahjong. And half of it has been set off. I have to switch off from the Mahjong before half of it just jumps out of the plane. Hey, Mabon, what's up? How you doing? Welcome to Taiwan. We're almost there. We're almost actually at Taiwan. We're still on the plane here. Other games, just Angry Birds, apparently. Just other, like, these are games you would see on, like, plug-and-play devices. Like, just these, like, really cheap bootleg games here. There was one of these on the in-flight entertainment. These like Elsa fucking dentist games. I didn't dare click on this one because holy hell, I did not even dare. I did not dare. They should have all the Yakuza series on the plane. They should. They should have like actual like games, you know, instead of all this crap. Sudoku. There was this game like on the left here, which is like that you know the game like on cool math games where you roll like the rectangular prism around and try to fit it inside like the hole. I'm actually happy they had this because this is actually a really cool game. Remember when the airline would have one big projector screen and everyone in the flight was subjected to the same movie for the whole flight? I fucking remember that. Yeah, those days. I don't think I flew when that was happening, but yeah, that was a thing in the past. Yeah. Food. The food was pretty good on the plane. So, what did we start with here? Okay, that's actually breakfast. Let me switch over to like the dinner. So we got some like chicken donburi here. The food on the plane is kind of like a mix. They have two options. for you to pick between. You can pick between like the westernized version and just like the Eastern version as well. The selection. So just a chicken don burger. You got bread as well, along with fruit and salad. Nothing too crazy here. And this is what you got for breakfast. You can either choose between like this sausage and egg thing, or congee actually, which is kind of just like boiled rice into like sort of a stew. Congee is actually really good. Very, very widely eaten food in Taiwan / Eastern countries for breakfast. So you should look it up if you haven't had congee before. And they have a lot of they have actually a lot of like other options you can have for your meals if you have like specific restrictions. They were actually have like a huge amount of options, like pescatarian, vegetarian, different types of vegetarian, different like religious, needs and whatnot. Pretty cool stuff. So yeah, that was the flight. I basically like stopped existing for the flight because I was just uncomfortable as hell. But we got through it. We got to Taiwan. We got to Taiwan, and it was pretty cool. Here was the walk down. That is very loud. 1 second. The walk, like one of my first walks on the street here. Headphones. There we go. So this is near where I was living. The streets are freaking wide. Yeah, look at this like sidewalk here. Now this was near a university. So maybe that's why the streets were so wide. But yeah, the streets are just generally very wide in Taiwan. You will typically have it so like you have a section of the street that's reserved for pedestrians, and it's kind of like two-way. And then you have another section that's reserved for like bicycle people on bicycles. So just overall, the streets are very wide. Yeah, it's pretty cool. The meals are much better on planes now. Yeah, like before, like we didn't figure out how to like make food actually good on planes, but now we're much better at it, which is nice. So yeah, it's time for sightseeing. I'm gonna like kind of blast through the places I went to because I know people aren't like. I know some of you are probably interested in like the the sightseeing places, but some of you probably are not. So I'm gonna try and balance the stream between those two things. Let's see if I do a good job about that. One thing I will say, by the way, about Taiwan is that it's freaking polluted as hell. I do not remember it being this polluted the last time I went. And the last time I went to Taiwan was once when I was a kid and once around high school to go to like some cultural program. But yeah, it is quite polluted. You can see like the smog just in this image here in the the skyline. Sundays you can probably smell it. And it kind of sucks. I'm a little bit sad about that, unfortunately. But it is what it is. Hopefully, I don't know like if they're actually tackling the pollution issue. I'll have to do some research, but yeah, hopefully they can clear up the sky because it's nice. It's a nice region. Like you see the trees in the background, right? Just kind of wish the sky was more clear and whatnot. So yeah, let's go to my first So I got off the plane. I got off the plane and it was like in the morning essentially. So we still had a full day to do stuff. And I think we did a little too much on the first day. But it is what it is. You wonder if the rural places are better? Maybe. I think they are. Like I went to some of the more mountainous areas and they are actually pretty nice. So yeah, you're probably right. It's just like Taipei is super polluted. All right, so the first day I just like walked around. I was near a university called the National Taiwan University, or NTU. That's its acronym. Just a few interesting things here. And by the way, I don't have like all the photos I took because I took some photos on my dad's camera. And my dad is actually still in Taiwan, so he hasn't had a chance to upload those. But here's one thing. This is called the Fu Bell. Named after President Fu, who was one of the old presidents at NTU. They ring this bell like between class periods. Actually, it's interesting. The lore behind this bell is that it originally rang 55 times between each class period, and it's like, what the fuck, 55 times? I don't want to hear a bell ring 55 times like every, you know, I don't know, 1 or 2 hours. That'd be annoying as hell. It would be. Eventually they dropped it down to 22 rings every class period, and then down to 21, and they automated it as well. The quote for this, the reasoning why it's 21, and I think this is a quote by President Fu, is that he said that there are only 21 hours available per day because the remaining 3 hours are reserved for self-reflection. That's the quote. And I'm like, that's a really good quote, actually. But you gotta spend some time just thinking about stuff instead of just doing things all the time. And it's like, yeah, that's actually right. Like, if you just keep doing things, you're not gonna have the time to, like, learn or, like, look back at what you did and think about, like, the things you've experienced. So, a pretty cool quote, actually. Pretty cool stuff. I went to the library of this university, but you can't go in without, like, a student card, so there was not much to see there. But, also... where are my photos, actually? What the fuck? Where are all my thingies? Okay, here we go. But also there was a pond in the campus, in NTU campus, called the Drunken Moon Lake. I don't exactly know why it's called that, but here's how it looked. Let's see here. I don't know why this is here. Like, I was trying to find out. Like, me and my parents and my brother, but like we had like no idea. There's just like this detached pagoda here, which is interesting. But here's the pond. It's pretty big. I could probably run around it a few times and, you know, have a pretty good workout. But as of all ponds, you got ducks. Hey, look at him. We got the muscovies here. And these are the only muscovies I saw actually in Taiwan, but they're cute. Look at them. They got that black and white feathers, and they're like, you know, the red stuff happening on their face. We got the duckies, yep. We have, what else do we have here? We got herons. Look at this guy. Ooh, my oh, interesting. My image viewer just kind of expands when I do that. He's got a really long neck. That's a really freaking weird neck on this guy. Look at him. The long boy, yep, indeed. What else do I have here? Is this a pigeon? Oh yeah, it's just a random pigeon just strutting its stuff. Hell yeah. More muscovies here. Oh, he's happy. Look at him. Sitting on the lake, enjoying the sun, cleaning himself. It's cute. I think these are the females, but this one's just sitting. Enjoying itself. I think there was like one other place where I got duck photos actually. So this is like the only duck photos for the trip. I couldn't like specifically go to places myself because like I was with my family and I have to adhere to their schedule a bit. I would go to a lot more like duck watching places if I had the chance. These are some very weird chickens, yeah. They very much are. Also, have this. Oh. Oh. Look at it. Look at him. This guy's just vibing. I love him. I want to be a duck just so I can just sit on the edge of the lake and just vibe. That's my like optimal state. Here's a lad right here. Look at this guy. I think he's just domestic ducks here. Fucking rotund fella. Yeah, look at this guy. Round. Round and big. I showed this guy yesterday, but here's another photo of this goose. Oh, that's a little bit blurry. One sec. That's also kind of blurry. What the hell is it doing? It's like so blurry. There we go. Yeah, the goose fell. Look at him. This is like prime goose right here. Dude's freaking angry. Was it that duck's made out of foam? Yeah, I just want to like hold it and just like squish his like fur, his feathers. We got pigeons tussling. Look at them. They're tussling. God damn. Look at this. just freaking biting each other. Look at that. Are they biting each other though? Are they biting each other? Or are they or are they doing something else? Because like right after that, I saw this happen. So I don't know if that was biting in like an aggressive way or like another way. Tis the season. I saw pigeons fucking yesterday too when I was back here just taking a walk. So I guess it is the season here. Yo, Crash Kid, what's up? How you doing? They're having fun. Yeah, absolutely. And by the way, this is all at this one pond, by the way. There's a lot happening here. Here's this guy. Look at this guy. So this fella right here, because he's not like your other like ducks that I've shown already. This guy's a cool fella. This guy's name is, I believe, this is a night heron. Yeah, the Japanese night heron, right here. Look at its plumage. It's kind of like a falcon. Like, can I get like falcon plumage down there? It's pretty cool. Ah, here we go. Black swan. Again, big neck. I've only seen black swans in like, I think in New Zealand has them as well. I'm pretty sure. These ones are cool though. You don't like think about black swans too much, but yeah, with goofy faced heron, very goofy. Swan went to sleep eventually. I had to take a photo of this. The honk shoer. Honk shoe, honk shoe. I'll show a few more bird fellas. Oh, this one's cute. Showing off. I love when ducks show off like this. They're actually just stretching, but I like this. I like to say they're showing off their stuff. The beagle has an open mouth. The mouth is open, actually. That's why it looks like that. And here is one more thing, because this is actually kind of cute. Let me see here. Right, we got coots here. And also, 'tis the season for baby coots. Look at these guys. Look at them. Little freaking fuzzballs right here. Look at them. They're so cute. They're just kind of like prattling around with their mom, I presume. Mom was just going around feeding them. There's little fuzzballs. Aw. I think there's 3 of them. Nah, there's just 2 over there. 2 little fuzzy balls. Mother, we hungry. They're always hungry. Oh, this is a good one. Look at this. Baby coot in the flesh. Their freaking legs are too goddamn big for their body. Like, look at this crap. Look at this. We like to call coots water chickens because, like, look at their feet. You got like weird chicken feet. So weird. So this is all at this like one pond. Lots happening. I was very happy to see all this just straight out the gate. And a cute little like water lily here. Mammals get big heads when they're born. Birds get big feet. Yeah, it is cute to get big feet. Yeah. God damn. The biggest feet ever. Dude, that was day one. Just going around the university, chilling. My hotel room was pretty nice. I was sharing it with my brother. We had 2 separate beds. And there was a lot of room. The shower was nice too, nice and hot, which is what you need after a a long day walking around. I think like I think over the days I was in Taiwan, I'm pretty sure I average about like 25,000 steps a day. I'm pretty sure. I can actually check that. Let me see here. Because I got my pedometer, aka my phone here. Let's see. I try to step like 10,000 steps a day. But yeah, Taiwan, like going on vacation and like walking around places brings it to a whole another level. 25K, yeah. Freaking 25K. Yeah, so last week, or the week before, 23,000 on Monday, 21,000 on Tuesday, 26,000 on Wednesday. My god. Yeah, holy shit. That's quite a lot of steps, actually. Oh my god. Alright, so that was day one. Day two, we went to a museum. It's called the National Palace Museum. Basically, like the biggest museum, or like the most well-known one near Taipei. Lots of artifacts, essentially. Just related to Taiwan and the region. Let's see here. I think my photos are out of order. 1 second. What is this? Hold on, let me scroll back down. 15's pretty good, though. That's a good amount of steppies. Okay, before we go to the National Palace Museum, the 7-Elevens here, like I always like, I think I've talked about before that like Eastern 7-Elevens are like better, much better than Western ones. And here is proof of this. Let's see here. Let's see. Sorry, images are a bit out of order. I have to kind of scroll through here. Here we go. So, first of all, this 7-Eleven has like other like merch, popular culture merch, which is always nice. You want to see this crap at like a Western 7-Eleven. Yeah, they got Shin-Chan stuff. Yeah, pretty big here in Taiwan. There's Shin-Chan stuff. There's a lot of Sanrio stuff as well. Like an insane amount of Sanrio in Taiwan. Like a lot of Kuromi stuff. A lot of cinema roll. It's funny because like Hello Kitty isn't like really too much of a thing in terms of like Sanrio, like culture, at least popular culture these days. Yeah, and the koala march things. I love those, Dormino. Yeah, these things are my absolute favorite. I need to get some more of these when I get the chance to. But yeah, the simple has got everything. You got like freaking, you know, these chicken curry microwavable things. You got like Italian food, like this, these microwavable garlic cheese risottos with ham and chicken on the right side here. What's going on here in the top left or the top right here with this label is that these containers actually have a QR code. And I know what you're saying, freaking QR codes, right? Oh my god. Like, QR codes are everywhere. I freaking hate QR codes, right? But the way this works is that there are microwaves inside of the 7-Eleven. and you can scan this code, like I think in the microwave or something, or somewhere like near the microwave, and it basically just like gives the microwave instructions on how to like reheat the food without you having to do anything yourself, which is pretty cool actually. It's very neat. It's a super simple concept, but I like this a lot. It's super cool. I didn't actually try one of these myself, but I can definitely see the appeal. It's cool stuff. They were also selling eggs for like, I think they were selling like tea eggs for, I'm pretty sure, the equivalent of like 33 cents at this store, which is pretty cool. Oh, by the way, so currency conversion between like US dollars versus NT, which is which is Taiwan dollars essentially. So this particular meal, the scallop and shrimp baked rice here, is 89 NT. That's the symbol right there. If you convert that with USD, 89 NT is $2.79. Yeah. So basically every 30 NT is $1 US. Just for future reference when I talk about prices here. The food here is really cheap. You gotta love it. So again, those eggs that I talked about, like again, the eggs are 10 NT, so it's essentially like 33 cents per egg. Pretty good stuff. I miss how cheap the food is here already. You got your rice balls, of course. Not rice balls. You got your onigiris. Did they abolish cents? I don't know if they ever had cents. Oh, I guess like there's a dollar, and then you also have like just smaller cents, I suppose. But you still have coins. I guess 100 coins is $1, I suppose. I don't actually like know too well about how the currency works. These are pretty good. I had some of these. These are about what you expect. Roblox placed on a banana down there. Yeah, I see it. Is this the? Oh, this is like this is like at the very front of the store. You got like cute little goods here, like beheaded Pokemon. And like Pokemon plushies. I wanted to get this Eevee so bad, but like I just couldn't justify it for some reason. This like sitting Eevee right here. More figures down here. Also, like Lotso from Toy Story is also like apparently very popular in Taiwan. I don't know. I don't have any idea why, but that just seems to be the case here. That's why this guy has come back into the forefront of my my brain after seeing him so much in Taiwan. Winnie the Pooh, yeah, Winnie the Pooh's big here as well. You know, Taiwan, China, etc., etc. You know what's going on there. You know. Here's a big building on the street. I just have this out of nowhere. But yeah, let's see what we got here. Okay, so day 2, the National Palace Museum. Not gonna talk too much about this one because like, there's just a bunch of like old artifacts and stuff like that. But I'm gonna talk about like the 2 main draws for this this museum here, and that is, if I can find it, give me 1 second. That is 2 like carved rocks that they show in the museum here. Where is it? I don't want the pigeons fucking again. Like, what is this? Why do I have multiple photos of that? God damn. Where is it? Okay, here we go. I took so many museum photos I'm not gonna look at. Oh my god, what is wrong with me? Okay, here we go. So here's one. This right here is called the Jadeite cabbage, which, you know, the name kind of makes sense, of course. This thing was apparently carved in like 1911 or around then. No one knows who actually made this, but it just looks super cool. They made this into a form that just looks very realistic to a cabbage. There's also a little buggo on there, if you can see. There's like a little fella here. So this is very famous, actually. This is probably the most famous thing in the exhibition. I do actually personally like this, though, more. And this is called the Meat Stone. This is a rock. This is a rock made out of jasper. And I think they dyed it a little bit just to, you know, get the sight of dong po pork into this rock. I bet who's that character from Stardew Valley? Abigail? Yeah, Abigail would probably love this rock. It's a cool rock that looks like a freaking meat, a piece of meat. I love this a lot, actually. It's really cool. The meat stone here apparently was made in the Qin dynasty, so that's between 1644 and 1911. So there you go, just two cool artifacts from the museum. It's the most famous stuff you'll see there, definitely. All right. Also, I think on this day, this is actually day 2 at this point. I went out to like look at stuff myself for the first time during the evening, because we usually got back at around I don't know, like 6 or 7 p.m. So it's like I got time to do stuff. Let me go out and like just look around town myself, because I'm insane. I haven't walked enough in a day apparently. So that's when I took this photo of the streets at night alongside the hotel I was living at. Pretty aesthetic, actually. I like it. The streets do be bustling. There are arcades. There's a 24-hour arcade across from the hotel I was at, actually. The first thing you'll see passing by is this taiko machine. I did not play this because I didn't have money, unfortunately, on this day. I really should have played this at some point. I didn't. I kind of regret it. But you got taiko, you got like crane machines in the background. These things are freaking rigged as hell, by the way. Like the claw is so weak. I played on one of these and it's just such fucking bullshit how weak the claw is. Is that Patrick? Oh my god, what the hell? Yeah, it is. Definitely some sort of meme here that I do not understand because I cannot read Chinese, unfortunately. I gotta translate it on my phone. Yeah, so they got Taiko. This arcade has other rhythm games as well, like whatever this is. That's not a rhythm game, that's fucking Bomber Girl. Oh, I forgot about this. Oh yeah. Yeah, so if you don't know, Konami made a freaking like arcade Bomberman, but it's Bomber Girl with like waifu designs. They had this here. Yo, Mara, what's up? How you doing? Welcome back. Thank you. Welcome to Taiwan, Mara. I'm showing off everything here. Upstairs, they had the rhythm games here, like Sound Voltex. And some other ones that are escaping my mind right now, the names of them. I thought they had Miku, but they don't, unfortunately. They don't have Miku. Even though they had a... you can't see Miku's hair on the right side there. They had like a Miku poster here, but no Miku game. So, absolute scam, honestly. Absolute freaking scam. Any light gun machines? No. So, like, the first 4 is basically just, like, you know, like, the kid stuff. Like, little UFO catchers and, like, just simple games. And this is all, like, all of this was just rhythm games on the second floor. So, I didn't see any light gun machines in Taiwan, actually. In any of the arcades. They're probably around somewhere. There are a lot of arcades near the center part of town. Of Taiwan. So I'm sure some of those have them. I'm sure. There's some other games here. This arcade machine has the freaking Dragon Balls in them. Like, what is this? They have freaking Dragon Balls. The true purpose of the Dragon Balls to just be put inside crane push, like just coin pushing mini games, or I guess ball pushing mini games here. Yeah, no Miku arcade. I'm so sad, Doramino. Yeah, I wanted to play Miku. It's a crane machine full of his Pokemon. Oh yeah, there were ducks too. Is that a fucking boot? I think it's a Snorlax on the upper right there. I thought it was like a Spheal, but there were a lot of ducks, like duck plushies in Taiwan too. I want to get one, but like it would not fit in my luggage. Oh, it's Blastoise? Okay, yeah, I guess it's Blastoise, yeah. Well, lots of ducks and fellas like this. Big ass fox on the right side there. It's very creative. This Blastoise is kind of weird. I don't know about this one. It's got like a weird mask on its face. I know that's how its face looks, but like it just looks very bizarre. Also, I do not know the name of this store, unfortunately. Oh, this is just on the prices, I guess. That's fine. But there was another store like nearby that had like a lot of like cool like small stuff. Oh, I guess this is the eye color store, yeah. But cute little like bird dishes. I want one of these. Little bird fellow with like a hard hat. It's cute. They're a little crusty. They're probably like kind of cheaply produced here. Lots of small trinkets and whatnot. You're the chef birdie. I love the chef birdies. Little fellas. Little mochi fairies. Yep, Sanrio wall here. You got My Melody, you got Kuromi, etc, etc. Random bunny. I don't know like what this bunny was related to, but just random bunny here. Happy Easter, I guess. I try to take as many bunnies as I could have at it, so you'll see more bunnies as we go forward here. All right, so that was day 2. Day 3, I went to the Chiang Kai-shek Memorial Hall. Chiang Kai-shek was basically the first president of Taiwan, and I believe that is, I don't think that's him. That's just some other historical figure. 1 second. You saw a pink PSP. I did see a pink PSP too, yeah. In one of those images. I didn't really like look around the arcades too much and like the prizes. Again, this is like one of the things I would probably do more if I was with myself or friends, because I would be a lot more free to do things and whatnot. But everyone had their own things they wanted to see, so we had to kind of mix around everyone's desires and whatnot. Yeah, so here we go. There we go. So that's the statue right there. My brother made a really funny comment about how this is basically just ripping off the like the Lincoln statue in DC down to the pose. But yeah, this is Chiang Kai-shek again, first president of Taiwan. He was apparently he's very controversial, it seems like, because he was apparently just like a fascist allegedly. But he did some good stuff, he did some bad stuff. As it is with most politicians. Got to see the changing of the guards. This guy was kind of like fixing up this guy right here. Lots of cool gun tricks. Let me see if I have a video of this actually. The changing of the guards. I may have one. I'm pretty sure I might have done it. I might have captured it on my camera actually. My dad's big camera, so maybe not. He's fighting the guard, yeah. yeah. Early Taiwan history is kind of rough. There was a lot of like, you know, conflict, but that's how it usually goes with early countries, of course. Okay, I do not have video of the changing the guards, it looks like, so that's on my other camera. I'll have to show that when I get the chance. Okay, cool. Yeah, this is just a typical, like, you know, changing the guards. If you've seen one of these in, like, the UK, then it's pretty much the same. They do fun little tricks with their guns, and they just kind of switch off. The fan, yeah, the fucking fan behind him. Yeah, at least he has the fan, at least. At least. That fan's got his back, literally. Lots of people around. Here's an image of the actual, like, the memorial here. So this is how it looks from the bottom. You gotta take, like, some steps up, or you can just go underneath and take the elevator up. Weird staircase. The staircases are on the side. This is not a staircase in the middle. Yo, what's up, Slowpoke? Good to see you. How you doing? Welcome. We are on day 3 of my trip, Slowpoke. So this is the Chankeishi Memorial Hall. Some buildings on the side, and this is a performance hall, but this is closed right now, unfortunately. Also, really pretty environment. Like, look at this lake right here. I gotta say though, I'm not sure what's going on with these, like, these fountains slash these, like, water bubblers, because it just looks like there's it just kind of looks like this squirrel just pushing water out of its, like, out of its body, I would say. Dude is, like, gushing. Look at him. He's gushing. Damn, they frying chicken out here. Yeah, seriously. Or, yeah, the squirrel's, like, water bending. Yeah. There you go. But yeah, very, very pretty, like, ponds. They have 2 ponds on each side of the big pavilion that this is at. Which, the big pavilion, here you go. This is from the top of the Chankeishi Memorial Hall, so up the steps there, looking down. Huge reserved area just for these buildings and also the memorial themselves. Pretty cool stuff. I saw one of these guys right here. These Japanese herons. Yo, Zod with the raid. What's up? How you doing? Welcome to Taiwan, Zod, and everyone from the raid. I'm doing my Taiwan showcase right now. I got back from Taiwan 2 days ago. Welcome to Bird as well. How you doing, Zod? Good to see you. Everyone there. I love your new icon, Zod. I saw it like the other day in my sidebar. It's really freaking cool. Good stuff. Yo, Where Ducky, what's up? How you doing? Good to see you. Hope you had a good trip. It was very good. Yeah, it was pretty cool. I think 10 days in Taiwan is like a very reasonable amount of days for me because I started getting like a little antsy to go back home. But it was really nice. Just the change of scenery was very nice, as they say. And seeing like a whole different country, having to try and like flex my Chinese, like what little of it do I know to actually just function in society. Saw a lot of cool stuff, saw a lot of cool birds. I got a lot of souvenirs that I'm gonna show off soon. So it was a fun time, but I'm glad to be home too. But yeah, welcome to the stream. This is day 3 out of 10. I'm kind of going day by day a little bit here. So yeah, Burb, more images of like the ponds near the Chankeishi Memorial Hall. This stuff is like super well maintained. It's so pretty. If I lived near here, I'd just like go walk around this like every single day if I could. Super pretty stuff. It was so nice, but you see like the pollution in the background, just like the white air. All the haze that back there. Yeah, koi, of course. They try putting koi in every single like body of water ever in Taiwan. I would have liked to keep some koi one day, but I need a big enough space for that first. Alright, what else was day 3? Let's see here. Yeah, so I looked around there. Went over to botanical garden as well afterwards. But before I did that actually, I went to a fast food place. Me and my brother were out here in the Chankeshi Memorial Hall. We were kind of exploring together while my parents were doing something else. What was the eats, I wonder? Let's see here. Yo, Connor, what's up? How you doing? Did I run into Rob CD while I was there? He was doing like $100 spend challenge. I did not. In Taiwan, Connor. Actually, like, it's funny you mentioned that because Gura was actually in Taiwan around the same time I was. And like people were saying like, oh, no one has seen me and Gura in the same place. So how do you know they're not the same person, huh? That was pretty funny. Yeah, clearly I am one of the most popular VTubers in Hololive. Clearly. Yo, Steels, what's up? How you doing? Happy Bun Day. That's right. You're in the right place. I got some buns to show. They're not like actual like bunnies, but like bunny-like things that I saw in Taiwan. But before we go to that, fast food. So I went to this place called Moss Burger, MOS Burger. This is apparently a Japanese fast food chain. And one of the cool things that they have, here's the store, by the way. Nice little counter space here. One of the cool things that they have here is like rice burgers. Rice and like other grains, I guess. So instead of like, you know, burger buns, you actually just have like compacted rice as like the buns themselves. This stuff is actually really good. It was really freaking tasty. Yeah, rice patty. They sometimes fry it too. I guess partially for taste and also just to keep the rice together. But this was really good. Came with a drink. I got some milk tea, and like these are kind of like fries, but they aren't fries. They're like kind of potato like rounds or something. Pretty cool stuff. Also, they were apparently doing a One Piece collab, so I guess the bags were kind of like One Piece themed. So. Interesting stuff. I actually kept the bag because of the One Piece branding. But yeah, after that we went to the botanical gardens and very, very pretty place. Again, like this was basically the day of like looking at pretty stuff. Lady Ryo, by the way, how you doing? Good to see ya. Trans Bunny Day. It's a day made for you. Have it. You know it is. You know. Making you hungry, Riot? Yeah. I got some more food later on, though, so get a snack if you have to. I didn't bring the cup. No, I didn't bring the cup. I did not. So here's the botanical gardens. I took a lot of photos here. They had a lot of, like... What do you call it? Like, a lot of ferns, succulents, other plants from different regions and whatnot. So just here's some random photos of the landscape. Let me pull my map up just so y'all can like see where I went here on Google Maps. So the botanical gardens are right here. Here we go. Got a whole setup for this showcase stream. Look at this. Yeah, you know, feel free to just take a look at the photos. Yeah, right. Definitely. No worries. So yeah, nice little greenery area here. This is like a big park, by the way. I don't know how big this is, but it was at least like it was very big. At least a few city blocks here. The cherry blossoms are out too. These are pretty little cherry blossoms here. They had a cool segment where they were showcasing like animals, like zodiac animals and like other plants that were named after the animal. Like here you have the dog and like you have other things that are named after dogs, like the like these plants I can't read because they didn't give us the English name, just the Chinese and the Latin name / scientific name. This one's kind of fucked up. I don't know what happened to this guy right here. This sign. Is that the bunny? I think this is the bunny, yeah. the bunny got like freaking corroded. Oh no. Yeah, no, the bunny, no. Oh, I felt bad seeing this. Like the other animals are fine, but the bunny was just like corroded for some reason. Dear God. Oh shit! Oh, this fella right here. Okay, this is actually the university. This fella right here is called the like 7-color something. The Taiwan barbet, also known as the. Is it 7-colored? 5-colored, yeah. In Taiwan, the bird is known as the 5-colored bird. The Wu Sen Niao. Wu being 5 and Niao being bird. Very pretty bird here. Very pretty. This is actually one of my favorite birds now. It's so cool. Just the way its plumage is. Super pretty. You're a rabbit bird? Oh man. I am an ox actually in the zodiac. And today is Buddy Day too, Doremino. Yeah, I have infringed on bunny rights here. Oh, there he is, just in there. Took so many photos of this fella. Oh, it's squawking, it's chirping. All right, back to the botanical gardens though. Nice little side area here. Lots of like streams going through the gardens as well. It's very serene. Can't even like run in this this garden. They have signs saying you can't run or like bike. You just gotta walk. Just to keep the peace, I suppose. Got a heron skulking about here. Looks pissed that I've noticed it. Like, it's trying to hide from me. It's like, hey, what are you doing? Do not perceive me. Me trying to hide from, like, people I know from school sometimes. Back in the day. It's like, oh man, please do not notice me. I do not want to interact with you right now. Not right now. I can't deal with this. No paparazzi. Absolutely not. Got some succulents. Yeah, so these plants are really cool. If you're curious about some of these plants, I can send you all plant photos. With like the actual names of them. This is a look inside one of the greenhouses. I believe this was one of the fern greenhouses, yeah. Ferns are so weird, like they don't propagate in the same way as like other plants do. They've kind of retained their like weird like spore propagation thing going on with them. Here's some cute little succulents here. These are more of the succulents you like know and love. Yeah, ancient plants, no seeds. They just do like weird spore stuff. Here's a freaking squirrel I saw. It was just kind of chilling. I got super close to it. He's praying. More like eating its freaking heart out. Got like quite the snack there. It's a messy eater too. I think someone's been feeding it actually. Like this, I don't know if this stuff comes from the actual park. I don't think it does. Yeah, the squirrels in Taiwan are they have like really dark fur. I've seen some dark furred ones here in the States as well, but like not as many as I've seen here. I saw in Taiwan. Pretty interesting. I do not know the actual like squirrel species and whatnot, but definitely a different species that is dominant here. Does he know how to waterbend? Yeah. Oh god, I hope so. This is SimCity 4 music, Connor. Yes, it is. Just because I think it's peak traveling music. More ferns. And I think the pinnacle of this area was the, what is this? The lily? The lotus pond. There we go. There's a peek into the lotus pond. A bit more of a peek. Can you spot the heron? It's right there. You see Burb. Burb is there. You see the Burb. Yeah, this place is super pretty. I can't imagine how good this place looks at like a sunset or sunrise. If I go next time, I have to like see if I can catch this area when the sun is sunsetting or sunrising. Alright, asks, does Taiwan also have don't feed the wildlife signs that everyone ignores? This place didn't have those, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, they do have signs like that people ignore, yeah. Like I think near that Drunken Moon Lake, there's some signs like that, but I don't think no one like follows those signs probably. You really shouldn't feed like the waterfowl, because they start getting like dependent and all that, and like used to humans feeding them. But it's cute too. I break the law sometimes with that. Heron amongst the lily pads here. Or sorry, the lotuses. Allegedly, Slowpoke, you're right, yeah, allegedly. Do not feed the animals whose genetic signs where. I didn't see that at least. Goddamn. How can you deny peace to a swan? You're right. I cannot deny peace to the cute animals. They deserve them. A good little treat. Here's a nice little like Japanese style house that was here. I think this place was like has been here for a while, but they just kind of like built the botanical garden around it and renovated the place. So you get like tatami flooring, of course, which I want to sleep on at some point. It just looks nice. In the backyard, you got like a little zen garden. Oh, look at that bonsai tree. Oh my god. That is super cool. And here's my dumbass in front of it. Look at me. Look at this guy. Look at this guy right here. Who does he think he is? Also, yes, I had my mask on like every single day. So there you go. That's confirmation right there that I still care. In terms of masks, I'm actually surprised. There actually weren't as many people with masks on as I thought there were. And that's surprising because like masking culture was actually like, you know, it's pretty popular in general in Eastern countries. But there were a fair number of people without masks on in public, which surprised me. Like there was still a lot more than in the US and whatnot. But I thought there were gonna be more. I thought so. Yeah, I guess they were defaulting to mask if they were sick, yeah. But like even so, like even before that, I think people just masked up in public because of like, you know, pollution and maybe like just all the cars around and whatnot. But that was surprising to me. Like I thought there would be more people wearing masks. Yo, Toxic, what's up? How you doing? It's Stuttle, good to see you as well. Turtle Garden. Yeah, area for sure. Like, I mean, obviously, like in urban areas, you're gonna get some more people with masks probably, just because it's denser. Ansat asked, do birds sound different in other countries to you? You thought you were going crazy in London because the seagulls and crows sounded different. I think the seagulls sound the same for me, but the crows, like the corvids, sound different in different regions. And of course, like the other birds that are different in different regions too. There are some loud ass birds here in Taiwan, I have to say. Like the pigeons here are super freaking loud. They're very noisy. All right. So that was the botanical garden. Let's move on. Okay, here we go. So day 4. So day 4 is when I went up to Malkong, which is actually like way... If you look at the map in the bottom right here. So here's where I lived in Taiwan, and like Malkong is here. So there was a gondola going up from this station to this station here in the mountains. So yes, it is a gondola. It is indeed a gondola, and it's kind of scary actually, because you're super high up in the air, right? Like so. With kind of like one metal beam and a wheel on the line holding you up. I'm sure it's a very strong wheel, but man. You got the option to ride on a gondola with like with a glass floor so you can see below you. I'm just like, no, I'm good. I'm okay. First of all, the line for that was longer. And second of all, I do not want to see like empty space below my feet. No, thank you. I think I'm good. I think I'm good on that one. Oh man, yeah, look at that. Look at that. You like that? People who are afraid of heights. Oh my fucking god. Reminds you of the one that goes to Roosevelt Island in Manhattan. Is it like that too? Let me see here. I haven't been to New York City yet, at least. The Roosevelt Island gondola. Oh wow. And it goes over the river, I guess, huh? The bay. Gotcha. You think that'd make you throw up, this gondola? So it didn't, like, so on the way up to Malkong, it wasn't swinging. But like, on the way back down, like the wind was picking up and it was like freaking swinging a little bit. I'm like, oh my god, please stop. Please stop this swinging. I cannot fucking take this. I actually wasn't that scared, Kappa, but it was a little bit unsettling, a little bit. I have video. Let's see here. What is this? Oh, here we go. You hear the gondola just moving up and down. It moves at a pretty good pace. Pretty good pace, at least. Oh, that's a short little video of one, I guess. I thought it had some video of like inside the gondola. Here's my view out of like the right window, I'm pretty sure. The views are pretty nice, I gotta say. Still a little bit scary. A little bit. Those look terrifying. They're a little scary, but I trust that the engineering is good. I trust that the engineering on these is pretty good. Jay, stop this crazy thing. Do some sweet gondola jumps where Ducky says, you want me to drift on the gondola line? Where Ducky? Yeah. Yeah, the art's always cute on these things. Like, Taiwan has some really cute art for their popular attractions. Here's the like entrance from the station. Cute little dog and cat and sloth family, and flying squirrel apparently, and cats that are also owls. I don't know what's going on here actually. why are there cat owls? What is this? This is, I think, one of the things for the metro. And by the way, the metro system in Taiwan is super good. It is like punctual to the dot. And everything's super clean. The stations are nice because some of the stations have like shops inside them. I need to see if I have photos of them. I didn't take too many photos inside the stations, but I should have a few. I should. God, I wish. Yeah, like I wish the stations were that clean here in Boston. My God. Because here's an example. Like, everything's clean. You have stores and stuff at places. Just, you know, if you want to pick up like food after work or something. All right, so Malkong. Malkong's in the mountains, of course. So lots of mountainous sights and sounds. Very serene in some areas, of course. The main draw from Malkong are the tea houses, actually. So you can get a lot of that, like that mountain tea up there. Which I think we got a bag, but my dad got one of the bags there. Some views. This shot's pretty. I took the shot myself. It's good. You can see the Taipei 101 in the distance there. Right there. Way in the distance there. Way there. It's very pretty. Yeah. It's super pretty. This is a shot of the gondola station up here. You can see Malkong. Here's a freaking Tesla. Like, someone has a fucking Tesla up here. Like, what? like this confused the hell out of me when I saw this. I was like, what am I seeing here? And there is a driving path up to this place, by the way. It's just the gondola is, I guess, a nicer way to go up. Yeah, and someone's got their charging station here. Yeah, just someone has a freaking Tesla up here for some reason. I don't know why. Like, who owns this? I want to meet them. Like, what's their deal? Probably rich and like retired up here or something. God damn. By the way, I did eat a lot of food, obviously, in Taiwan. I'm gonna talk about the food in just a second here, once we finish the sightseeing. More views of the city. Is this close to the city? So here, okay, let me expand this like map here. If you look in the bottom right there. So this, make this bigger here. So this is Malkong here. And where I lived was, like, the center of the city is basically there. So here's the center of the city and here's Malkong. You can get to it on the metro, on one of the metro lines. The gondola, and you take the gondola right up and you can get there. It is not too close to the city, but it is accessible. So it's not close, but you can get there if you need to. You gotta go right? Alright, no worries. Thanks for stopping by. Death trap spotted in Taiwan, colorizing a Tesla. Yeah, absolutely. Butterfly. Another thing I was happy about is I got to see butterflies again in Taiwan. I didn't really see much of these when I was when I'm in the US in my urban areas, because butterflies don't really exist there. But yeah, there you go. Pretty little fella. Here's more of my dumbass trying to keep it together in the gondola. What's cool about the mountainous regions is that you get people with just like farming up here. I did see a few terrace farms actually, which are pretty cool. Yeah, people working off the land. Scared of heights, but first I gotta take a selfie. Yeah, I gotta document it in case I just fucking fall or something. I was here at least before I ate it. Random little like water, like little pond here with koi. This is near the restaurant we went to. I want a pond like that one day. Looks cute. All right, so we went down from Malkong, and after we got home, I decided to like, I decided to like be a little bit insane. So I went from NTU here, and I went up the street all the way up to this place right here. So from there to there, like I don't know, like 3 miles up. Because lo and behold, I did some research and there's a freaking Kinokuniya here. Which, if you've known me for a bit, Kinokuniya has been my lifeblood over the past few bit. Yeah, we got the Taiwanese Kinokuniyas, yeah. Oh, you know about Kinokuniya, Doremino? Hell yeah. Yeah, I used to live in Seattle, and the Kinokuniya there was always very fun to window shop and just buy like way too many things from. So I went there, I saw a few cute stuff. This one has a cafe, by the way, this Kinokuniya. Yeah, here's a picture of the entrance here. Yeah, Kinokuniya is really cool. It's a Japanese bookstore, essentially. Go there if you haven't. You'll always find some cute stuff there. If not, some stuff from your favorite anime and games. Yeah, so this one has a cafe, which is pretty cool. Lots of pancakes. Look at that. Pancakes and eggs and sausage and stuff like that. So here comes just some random stuff that I saw at Kinokuniya. Just random goods. Excuse me, you don't get a cafe? Yeah, like no one. I don't think any of the US ones has a cafe. Yeah, but no, this one does, because it's in a fancy department store. So fancy cafe. Look at this cat. Cat's just freaking chilling. look at this. Here's another duck. This guy's called a posture pal. You kind of see from the image how you're supposed to use it. So you just you put the plush between you and the table, and it helps keep your back up straight. Super cute. I am gonna get one of these because I found a place in the US that has it. $679 CAD. That's a that's a Taiwan dollar. So essentially, that's gonna be divided by 30, and you have the US dollar price. It's about $23. There's a seal version, and here's all the other ones. You got like bears, pigs, raccoons, not raccoons, porcupines, dogs, monkeys, axolotls. They're cute. So we're watching this in the Discord right now, actually. The Apothecary Diaries. And of course it's big here too, because it is a Chinese series. Pretty cool seeing this display here, just prominently displayed. Some acrylics. From your favorite shows, of course. We got the Bochis, of course, as well. Lots of Bochi stuff. Some Hololive stuff here as well. I don't know how to decide like what VTubers to like get merch for in these stores, but I'm assuming these are fairly popular in Taiwan. Hey, Subaru. Yeah, demand, yeah. Yeah, I just want to see like how they determine that in some way. Surprising about Made in Abyss stuff in this store, actually. Blue Lock stuff. I'm gonna kind of go through these pretty quick. Papuda, yeah, there you go. Lots and lots of books, of course, because it is a bookstore. There's a photo of the cafe. Here's some BL. They had a freaking like BL like anniversary thing just prominently next to the cafe, like in the back of the store, just prominently displayed for the entire store to see. This series, I believe, is called. Let me see here. I knew the name of this at some point. Yo, what's up, Noob? How you doing? Wow. Yeah, my fucking bot just starts talking about Yakuza 3 gay sex scenes when they start talking about BL. Awesome. You gotta fucking love it. God damn. What was the series called? I saw it at some point. So I'm just trying to look at my notes here. The bot knows what's up. Yeah, the bot knows what's up. There was a lot of freaking BL at the store, actually. Taiwan's kind of cool because there's a lot of like gay rep in Taiwan. So you'll just have like BL prominently displayed at stores, and also like gay friendly shops with the toys and whatnot. Oh yeah, this is stuff from Saki Sakamoto. All of this art here. So there you go. It's another random Bochi I saw. This is a good flush right here. Oh wait, more BL. Yep. There's like so much. I'm telling you, there's so much. Here's the video game book segment. You got Splatoon in the middle, Pokemon, more Pokemon. Looks like Zelda in the bottom and Blue Archive there as well. Mario and Smash. What's the Tears of the Kingdom box? Yeah, so apparently there's like, I think it's like a guide, I'm pretty sure. It's like a big guidebook for Tears of the Kingdom down there. But also like there's these boxes that they have too. These are super cool. Like they call them books, but like they're just like merch boxes essentially. So you got this Pokemon one where you get like a bag and like, you know, a keychain and whatnot. It's pretty neat stuff. There's stuff for Persona and also the Moomins as well. Which I started watching Moomin too. Really good show actually. I gotta watch more of it. Snufkin is a very big mood. I love Snufkin. For the bunny fans out there, perk up. We got bunnies. This is so fucking cute. I love this. I love this. You got like the cup. And I think it's just a thing you just put at the side of the cup because it's cute. I think this bunny in the bottom left next to my face here is like a chopstick holder. I love the hole in the back of its head. Yeah, I didn't even notice that back there. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. That fucking bunny got with bottom eyes. Hey, Sephiroth fans. They keep giving him the freaking kitty face. Like, why? What is this? Like, what is this right here? Like, they all know what we want, obviously, but goddamn. They know. They know. This is a collab with Milky, which is a sweets company. So there's Sephiroth. Here's Cloud. Just looking all... wanting a taste of something. Does he not have a kitty face? He kind of does, like, in the game. So, like, I guess it's accurate. I guess so. Veni, veni, veninya. Yeah, accidental. Yeah. I shall give you sweets One for your despair. Here's Tifa. You got ads tomorrow? You should not be getting mid rolls. I didn't run ads manually. But here you go. Here's Sephiroth again. Here's Zach, I believe his name is. Hydrate, thank you. There you go. You got Aerith just looking cute. I guess the thing is that they have like their tongues out essentially, because that's like what the mascot of this Milky brand does. I think these are just soldiers or something. I don't know who these guys are, but there you go. There's some squads. And as is anyone getting those commercial break in progress turbo ads on streams or sub to? Is that normal? What? Okay, are people getting like mid-roll ads on Twitch? Because that shouldn't be happening. I do not run ads, like I do not run the ad scheduler. So any ads you see, I always warn you about. If you're seeing ads other than that, then that should not be happening. I'm trying to be very like well in tune with like the ad situation on Twitch, because like the moment we start getting like forced mid rolls is the moment that I have started having a serious issue with Twitch. Cat. Kitty. This kitty was in front of a store. I was like running back from the Kinokuniya, and I just saw this little fella. Looks tired. He needs to go take a nap or something. It's Kitty. Here are one of the main streets in Taiwan. You got the Gucci store up there, of course. Just some street side vibes. These U-bikes are essentially the bike shares in Taiwan. There's a lot of like U-bike stations that you can just rent bikes out from. So yeah, there you go. So that was day 5. Get up for day 5. All right, cool. I'm gonna take a quick break, by the way. We'll give everyone a chance to take a break as well, and then we'll continue on with the rest of the days here. So yeah, I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. Go spam ducks in chat if you want to. There you go. I'm gonna run a quick ad, by the way, as well. So yeah, there you go. Just be right back. That koi is very pause fish. It is very pause fish. Yeah, I'm back. Hello, welcome back, everyone. Welcome. Yeah, let's get back into it. Let's go. All right, so that's day 5. Going to Mao Kong, and also going to the Kinokuniya. So there you go. Sorry, that was day 4. Day 5 was actually me going to the Taipei 101 with my brother. And then also we did a few other things as well. But the Taipei 101 is basically like the attraction to be at in Taiwan. Because it is like, you know, very, very tall building, of course. Here's some art there. It's a very tall building. It's 101 floors. I think even like a bit more actually. But they just call it the Taipei 101. I'm gonna be honest, like these tall buildings, like once you've been up like a tall building, they're all kind of the same. Like to be honest, it's all just like tall building, etc, etc. So nothing really too special after you've been up a very tall building. That's why I never went up the Space Needle in Seattle, because like I already went up the Taipei 101. So it's like, yeah, it's tall building, whatever, etc, etc. Shorter than the Taipei 101. Not really a point. Kind of Katamari vibes on this, yeah, kinda. So yeah, we went up, and the view was pretty okay. I said it was smoggy as hell. Look, yeah. Even my face was like, I don't know, man. I think the best days to go, or the best times to go up the Taipei 101 to the very top of the observatory is during the night when you get all the lights on, or during a day where it's actually cloudy, so like after it rains, you know. This little thing reminds me of like the little town carpet slowpoke. You know, I still have one of those. The carpets that are just like little like towns and whatnot with the roads. Those are so cute. Love them. So yeah, just views of the city. This isn't gonna mean much to you if you haven't actually been there, so I'm gonna kind of gloss through it. Took a little dumb shot of like the very top here. The Taipei 101, I don't remember this from last time, so this is probably new, but they have like mascots. Kind of shaped after the damper ball that is inside the Taipei 101. So this guy's called a Rich Gold. He wants to bring fortune to everyone who works hard. This guy's cool black. He's cool. Gives you strength and courage. This guy's called Lucky Red. He believes in his dreams. His catchphrase is lucky. So I guess he's just there to bring luck to you all. And Smart Silver, who is smart. A dreamer. He's good with technology. Why are they bees? They're not bees. They are actually dampers. What do I mean by dampers? Here, let's see here. So inside of Taipei 101, you have a very big damper ball inside it. So there you go. That's how you can kind of like you can kind of see how the shape of the body is kind of like this. So this damper ball is essentially it's kind of like free hanging, and it will move in reaction to like the building moving for whatever reason, like if it's shaking because of the wind, or if there's like an earthquake. This damper ball will kind of counteract that movement to keep the building from shaking too much. Yeah, weight management and also just, you know, vibration management too. Yeah. So I've seen this before. It was cool seeing it. My brother hasn't seen this actually, so this is more of a him thing. Him seeing the Taipei 101 in this damper ball. Pretty cool stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, like the Taipei 101 is the Taipei 101. You just go out, you look at the skyline, you see cool things, and you go back down, and you know you leave essentially. Someone asked, what was that big circular-ish building? Which photo was this? Are you talking about this one right here? This is, I believe, an arena. I think this building right here. I could be wrong though. Let me see. Yeah, this is the Taipei Dome. Yeah, it's an arena. Yep. There you go. I think the like if you go to Taiwan, I would say go to the Taipei 101 like as one of the last things you do, or if you like know the area already, you can go up there. Because it's more fun being able to point out like places you've been at once you're up there. It's like, oh, I've been there. Like, oh, it looks like this from up there. I've been over there, etc., etc. So that would be my advice. This is an Apple store. I don't know why I took a picture of this, but yeah, Apple's here too. These are some of the stores that are inside the Taipei 101 building. Like, there's a lot of like shopping stuff below the actual like observatory area. And again, going back to Sanrio, there's a lot of like collaborations happening. So this is the collab with Sanrio and the local metro station, actually. So they're all in uniform. Cinema Roll's so fucking cute. I love this little fella. So cute. Alright. And then after the Taipei 101, this is actually really cool. This is probably one of the coolest things of the trip. We went to like a what's called the Taipei Eye. And the Taipei Eye is a performing arts center, actually. And they specialize in like, you know, traditional Chinese, let's see here. Yeah, just Chinese performing arts. And I got to see a 1-hour performance of like one of the Monkey King stories. Now I don't have video because I don't allow like videotaping. But I do have a few photos of like the actual show. Plus some other stuff that they were doing in terms of like cultural stuff before the show, which is actually kind of cool. Their doors are open 1 hour before the actual performance, and you can do like a lot of like cool cultural stuff too. So kind of like what was going on here. At the very start, you got someone doing this like rope stuff, which is always really fascinating. Like how they keep themselves like upright on the rope by wrapping it around themselves. It's like super scary, but it's really neat. These costumes are so freaking good. I love them. They're so good. The yellow clad one being the aforementioned Monkey King. But yeah, it was like, I think the story was like the Monkey King versus like the rats. Like they had to, the Monkey King had to like fight the rats along with like the help from like the cat gods or something. The full Monkey King story is actually really long. If you are interested in that, which I am actually now. So maybe one day I'll dig into it. But yeah, this performance is really cool. The Taipei Ice Center is actually like very multilingual. So they have Chinese, English, Japanese, and Korean subtitles, and people who can understand all of those languages in the actual theater slash the place itself, which is really nice. So definitely think you could go to if you don't know Chinese. You can just read the subtitles and just experience the vibes. And yeah, before that they had this they had some performing arts stuff, or some cultural stuff rather. The main one being me being able to dress up like a freaking emperor. And I guess like the dynasties of old, I suppose. So here, so here's my dumbass in like an emperor's outfit. Yellow was for the emperors, of course. You get to try on some of the clothes. Actually wasn't too bulky. It's kind of neat. The Duck Emperor. I am the Duck Emperor. That's true. I am. All will bow before me and my duckiness. Rocking that headdress? I am rocking that shit. Yeah, look at that. I'm rocking it. All right, so that was the day 5. Day 6 was me going to the Zoomer area called Ximending. It basically just has a lot of shops, essentially. That's what that is. And yeah, here we go. It is literally the Zoomer area. So basically just a shopping plaza. So lots of shops. You got a lot of shops I didn't even visit because I didn't really want to like deal with that shit, honestly. But the one shop I did want to visit here was the what was it? I think it was a Don Quixote. Yeah, there was a freaking Don Quixote. If you know the Yakuza series or even the Japan, they made Don Quixote freaking real. I can't believe it. And it's basically as packed as you thought it would be. It's even more packed than in the games themselves, actually. Like, holy shit. And yeah, they're playing. They are constantly playing that dun 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 donkey that theme right there in the stores. So that's accurate too. It is essentially just playing 24/7, and it will get inside your head, and you will not be able to escape it. Why is this video glitched? What the fuck? What's wrong with this video? Hold on. Whoa, the video. Oh, this video player is messed up. Hold on one second. That is really bad. Okay, we're gonna turn on VLC then. Here we go. Window capture VLC. No, the song's actually really good, that Don Quixote song, but like you just hear it so much that it's like, oh my god, please stop. Please let me leave. It's very claustrophobic too, yeah. Have at it. If you have claustrophobia, a lot of places in Taiwan are not gonna be for you because there's just so many freaking people there. Like the night markets and also some of like these stores here. You can hear the theme. Yeah. It is just playing constantly. It is engineered to worm itself inside your brain. Yeah, it is engineered for that. Absolutely. So there was that. Lots of let me see here. Lots of other interesting stores. You can tell this is the Zoomer area because like on the when I was leaving the metro station for Ximending, there are Genshin Impact ads. So yeah, you can kind of tell. You can kind of tell what this area is marketed towards. You can tell. More views of the streets. This little house on the side here, it's called the Red House. This was a. Let me see here. I got notes written down here. Yeah, so this used to be like a Japanese market, but it got turned into a theater eventually. There was a market like attached to it with some pretty cute stuff. This side was cool. Like they had like little robot fellows and like jewelry. Some cute bags. They say these bags are gonna make you rich. Of course, like lucky bags. This shop, I bought some stuff from this shop right here, which you'll see in a second here. Lots of really cute stuff. Cute art and whatnot. Look at these boba bunnies. I love this. Please do not eat the boba bunnies. Please do not. They turn bunnies into balls as well, like dumplings. They escaped. They're escaping. They're escaping the drinks. That's right. I love the bumplings so much. They're so good. I love them. Here are some, I think, ID holders / wallet holders. You got bun ice cream. You got buns on the mountains. You need all of these? Yeah, this shop is really good. That's why I bought some stuff from this shop. It's really fucking cute. Look at these guys. You just put them inside like steaming baskets. It's so cool. Like their buddies are also just like little dumpling fellas. K-On jump scare, by the way. Here you go. There was a random record shop I went into and it just saw some K-On stuff. There were some like I don't know if like these like there are a lot of like I don't know like aspiring or maybe actually popular like musical groups around Ximending. I'm not sure if like they were just trying to record stuff for like TikTok or something, or if they're actually like significant. But I saw a few of these groups just practicing or recording some stuff here. Here's the entrance to Ximending. This place is cool. I actually saw this last time I was in Taiwan. So this is like a crafts place where they're just making like little figures out of like I think wire. Like this really cool peacock. And freaking Godzilla here. Yeah, this stuff is actually really nice. If I was more into like metal stuff, I'd probably get this, but I'm more into glass actually. So not super for me, but it's really cool what they do with this, with these metal pieces. It's metal as hell. It is metal as hell. Literally, darkness. Literally. Musical instruments. Really cool stuff. Here's some of the food that was in here. I'm gonna do an early look at some of the food. So you got sausages. This is still in Ximending. This is like in one of the streets on the side. Just selling some street food. We got sausages. Here's someone making like essentially like, you know, egg and scallion pancake crepes essentially. Crepes is like a weird name to call these things, but they're just basically just, you know, scallion pancakes with filling. Some of the stalls, you got chicken, you got egg, I think egg bowls. I think the one on the left has skewers. Yeah, fruit as well. Dragon fruit. This red fruit up here, dragon fruit's pretty big in Taiwan. I've been told that if you eat enough dragon fruit, you will piss and shit red a little bit. So do not be do not be afraid of that. That's what my parents told me. Oh my god. It's alright. Like I ate some dragon fruit and it's alright. I would definitely eat more if I was offered, but I kind of prefer like watermelon more. What if it's white flesh? No, it doesn't have the white flesh. So only like the red flesh dragon fruit does the stuff to your excrement, I would say. There's chicken. Look at that. Taiwan's known for very big chicken cutlets. They're trapped. Free them. Free my mans. I gotta break these guys out. I gotta. What is this? Oh, right. Okay, so there's this like Pokemon game that's like apparently big in arcades. It's like what is that? What is that called? Pokemon Gaole? Yeah. Yeah, this is apparently like an Eastern arcade game. I have no idea how it plays. It kind of uses like these cards here. Let me see here. You have to like collect like actual like cards and like you use them in the game somehow. It's been around for a long time. Okay, I see. I gotcha. Yeah, so you collect cards, you put them in the machine, and they do, I think they say summon the Pokemon. It's kind of a la Mega Man Bound Network style a little bit. It's pretty interesting. It's a cute little cinnamon roll I saw. I think like a Lunar New Year cinnamon roll. This is very cute. This one's very cute. Uniqlo is in Taiwan as well. It's actually kind of big there. I got a shirt from there. They were doing like a Metal Gear collab. I got a Metal Gear Rising Revengeance shirt, which you'll see if I show off my stuff here in a sec. Also, here's me just posing with the fucking Don Quixote penguin, which they're gonna change this guy to a freaking just like a D or something, like an anthropomorphic like a D or something. You gotta keep the penguin, man. You gotta. Like, what the hell? I mentioned Gora like a few moments ago, but there was like a collab going on with this sushi store. Sushiro. Here's some of the art from that. Some of the decals. Everything in the sea is alive. Apparently. Even the freaking like deep sea vents. One of the cardboard standees that they had in front of the store. All of like the merch was sold out. Like all this sign here is just saying that all the shit's sold out basically. Like all of it's gone. So no collecting that merch for you. Sorry. There was also the fucking Joker doing magic tricks. As well. But this guy was just in the middle of the street. I'm assuming this is a pretty well-known performer. He does magic stuff for kids. It's kind of vibing, I'm not gonna lie. He's got style. I gotta put this on VLC because why is the in-friend view like player just really bad? Okay, there we go. That's better. Yeah, just the jongleur playing with toys here. This is like super basic stuff, honestly, for like a magic show. It's just for the kids, essentially. He does like he makes like blow up balloons and whatnot, balloon animals. That was kind of weird, actually, but it was interesting at least. Let's see here. What else was there? You can tell that I did a lot in Taiwan. Like basically every day was essentially packed except for the evening. We did a lot, but we didn't feel too rushed actually. We just kind of spent our time in each place, but there was a lot going on, definitely. So other Shima and Demon went to like a temple, which I have a few photos of, but I'm not gonna skip over that. Yeah, it was a very fulfilling trip. Like we did a lot. Like it was kind of tiring too, but I'm happy I got to see what I got to see. It can be tiring in the moment, but after the fact, it's like, oh man, I did a lot of cool stuff. That's pretty cool. I like it. So next day, we went to like an old street. Just a lot of like little markets and whatnot on this street. Had some interesting, some more food that I'll talk about later on. Dihua Street is what it was called. It's kind of like in the top left here of Taipei. Just like an old market. You have a lot of like herbs and stuff that people were selling. This street is very well known for Chinese herbs and food as well. Dried fruit as an addition there. But after that, we went to, and this is actually really kind of cool. Again, about the metro stations. Like some of the metro stations will have underground like malls essentially. And the one at Taipei Main Station is basically the biggest one. It's essentially, it's like literally a mall. Like, it's underground, but it has all of your mall fixings. You got like, you know, you got bookstores, you got clothing stores. You have an absolute ass ton. An absolute ass ton of gacha machines. Like, the absolute onslaught of gacha machines and like stores selling like anime figures was insane. It was absolutely nuts. I have some pretty good videos showcasing this at some point. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, we got Spoon. Yeah, we got Splatoon gacha machines here. No, I was kind of looking for the ones where they're selling like little stands of like the weapons, but I didn't see those, unfortunately. But here's a good view of like the main station mall. So like you got like this you know, the Tamashi figures, right? Like right here. And you freaking turn around, right? You got a store full of gacha machines right there. You got a figure store here. And then you turn around here. You got more freaking figures. Even more figures. This entire like one section of the mall was just figures. It was insane. Kind of overwhelming, honestly. Like there's just so much stuff around me. It's like, oh my god, like what do I see? What do I visit? But yeah, lots of places selling, you know, with the gacha machines. You got lots of places selling cards too. You got your Blue Eyes White Dragon, Wave 1 Japanese graded cards here in one of these card stores. Lots of like older Pokemon cards too. Yeah, there's just so many like figures. Like you gotta be careful because like a lot of these are probably bootlegs too. Down in like these underground malls. Basically anything outside of like a box is like suspicious. Suspiciously bootleg. This one place had like so much just packed into the shelves. It was insane. So much stuff. I was surprised to see some like needy girl overdose stuff here actually. Like this surprised me seeing this here. Didn't think I was gonna see that series over here in Taiwan. Genshin stuff. More figures. Vaguely bootleg Miku here. I don't know if this is like a bootleg or not, but it looked vaguely off. Yeah, the Ganyu with massive fucking boobs. Yeah, I don't know what that figure's apparently official. I'm not sure what the hell they're doing with that one. Yeah. Yeah. Here's some Bochis. Bochi's gone. Separated from the pack here. This was tempting. The Gigantamax Eevee plush here. This was tempting. Also, they had freaking table turf cards here. Like, what? I already have some table turf cards actually, but goddamn, I was tempted. And Fumos. If I want a Fumo, I'll just get it like myself from AmiAmi. I'm not gonna buy one here. The price of these are actually like, you know, they're fairly expensive too, so they're not like saving too much here. You got game stores as well. So you got your favorite game series. Infinite Wealth, of course. Now with a Chinese dub actually, so very relevant to Taiwan now. You got your Personas, of course, with Best Girl. There's like one area here is like just peak gaming right here. You got Infinite Wealth, you got Dragon's Dogma, you got Persona. You got Final Fantasy. I didn't see any PPs, Darkness, now. They have not made their way over to Taiwan just yet, it seems like. Yeah, but the Chinese karaoke for Infinite Wealth is actually really good. They go fairly hard. They did a good job of that stuff. Miku's. They should make Ichiban ass mouse pads. Yeah, I rolled one of these Miku machines actually, so we'll get to see what I actually like got. So I have the capsule I got, but I never opened it. You know what? Fuck it, we're gonna find out right now. Here, let's go. So here's the capsule I got from one of these machines here. I don't know if it was this Miku machine or another one. Camera, please work. Hello. My hands are alive and they are living. So here's the capsule I got. Let's see what's in here from the Snow Miku machine here. Let's open this bad boy up. How do I open this? I think here? Yeah, I think it's through here, right here. I think so. Very detailed hand jump scare, yeah. Okay, let's open this up. Ah. Was it through there? Eh. Fuck it. If I break this, it's fine. There we go. Oh, I got a strap. Nice. From the 2012 design, it looks like. Yeah, that's pretty cute. Now I gotta say, these gacha machines, like one roll, if you see the price like way down there, 100 NT there. That's basically a bit over $3 per roll. So you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful of these machines. You can't spend too much on them, because they're not like gumball machines. They're actually like, you actually gotta pay some solid money for them. Is this the, yeah, this is the rest of the stuff you can earn, yeah. Autofocus is not on, 1 second. Should be autofocusing. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Just cover up the rest of the stuff you can get from the gacha machine, you freaking addict. And what is this? Oh, just a little like description thing here. Okay. Hey, we got a little strap. That's cute. Hell yeah, I'll take it. Good winnings. Good winnings from that. Hell yeah. The price is about right. Yeah, it is indeed. Hydrate, yes, thank you. I got my water bottle. This one's interesting, this figure. I haven't seen this one yet. It's like Like Flight Attendant Miku from Project Diva. This is just a Miku stream now. That's what this is. Another weird big duck here. The song was Try Airline. Okay, I haven't listened to as many Mikus as I really should. Yo, Pig Wrestler, what's up? How you doing? I scammed you out of that honk. 1 second. Let's get that honk going. There we go. How you doing, Pig Wrestler? Good to see ya. Some Genshin straps. Here's a Moomin one. This is kind of cool. I'm pretty sure this is flat, maybe? Oh, maybe it's not. Huh. Like, you got Moomin's, like, scene orbs, and you can put water in the orbs to, like, have these little particles flow around, it looks like. That's pretty cool. There was a Nier gacha machine? Which, I'm surprised to see this, but I really shouldn't be. I rolled one of these for a friend. I'm gonna see if she wants what I got. Ducks. Ducks. Mochi ducks. They're squishy duckies. I forgot to roll for this one. I forgot. I fucking forgot to roll for this one, half of it. I fully intended to, but I fucking forgot. I'm so fucking devastated. But it's okay. I don't need more duck stuff in my house. I got plenty. Fake duck fan? Yeah, fake duck fan. Me with this duck plush right here. God damn it, ow. I sinned, yeah. I got enough ducks in my house. How many more ducks do I need? I need all the ducks? Do I need all of them? Yeah, I actually completely forgot about this one. I'll have to do this when I go back at some point. This one is like... This jump scared me because of the art style. Because, you know, Pop Team Epic is horrifying. But this is apparently just a collab between, like, the Pop Team Epic artist and, like, this Bang Dream anime. Yeah, but I just got jump scared seeing this art style. I'm like, oh my god, please no, please. Oh, I forgot to mention, at the Don Quixote, there were fucking, like... There was, like, a section of the store that was, like, blocked off by, like... a curtain that had, like, the Tenga logo on it. And I'm like, okay, I know what's going on there now. I know what's going on there. I didn't know Don Quixote fucking sold, like, sex things. And then I was like, wait, where is this in the Yakuza games? Like, where is this? Come on. When do we give Q, like, a giant fucking, like, toy to whack people with? We need that now. God damn. I didn't know this existed. Here's all the Splatoon 3, like... I think this is a guide? Or, like... one of those, like, books that gives you, like, a lot of accessories inside. But for side order, actually. Yeah, this is out already, actually. Like, something for side order here. Pretty cool stuff. Another thing about, like, Taiwan is that you're gonna find a lot of, like, bag stores, like, luggage stores for some reason. I asked my mom, like, why this was the case, and she's like, I don't know, like, maybe just people want bags, and they want stuff to hold, like, everything they buy from the mall with, which I guess makes sense. Yeah, a lot of, like, luggage stores here for some reason. I don't know why exactly. Where's Limit? There you go. We got Unicorn Overlord ad. Yes, there are multiple of these in the underground mall. They're fucking marketing. They are marketing. There's Limit. There you go. I'm gonna play it soon. I gotta. It looks really fun. It actually looks really fun. So I gotta play it. Oh, here's one. Weird freaking like fruit ducks. I love these guys. They're a little bit too weird for my taste, but I love them. I love how much fella energy they exude. All right, so that's day 7. We also went to like a Japanese restaurant, which we'll talk about later. Day 8, we went to this geopark. It's called the Yelu Geopark. Basically, a lot of weird rocks. You guys like weird rocks? Here, it's like a dragon. This rock right here. Look at this guy. All created through erosion, weathering, and weird tectonic stuff. And maybe people chiseling things, maybe. But yeah, lots of rocks with like weird indentations and formations. They just kind of like, they name these rocks based off what they look like. There's a very famous one called like the Queen's, what was it? The Queen's Rock or the Queen's Head or something. But I like this one better, like the Dragon Rock. It's cool. Anthro Dragon Ass Rock. Yeah. Yep. Here's some more rocks just for your amusement and enjoyment. What does this rock look like? What do y'all think? Got a bit of a face going on like at the end here. You aided that one? Sorry, that rock. Yeah. It's a cobra? It's kind of like a cobra, yeah. Or like a mouth. Yeah. You see a duck? I can kind of see a duck. Yeah, kind of. It's vaguely duck-like. This looks cool. Kind of make like a seat. I don't know if you're allowed to sit in this though. I'm pretty sure you're not. Weird stuff here along the coast here. So this little rock formation with like the cracks, they kind of call these like, I think it's like this formation's like a foot. I'm pretty sure they call it. Yo, Leon, what's up? How you doing? Good to see ya. Those one kind of looks like a foot. I believe this one used to look like a pineapple bun, but like it's even kind of like weathered down now. So it doesn't really look like that anymore. Is it on WikiFeet? I don't know. I gotta put it on there. Yeah. Some sand dollars in the sand. Or the rocks, rather. They just got kind of like fossilized. Here's a rock that looks like a freaking nose. It's so interesting how like these holes form. I'm assuming there's like a little dent that, you know, like a dent that initially gets formed into the rock and it just gets weathered down over time just to make a bigger hole. Pretty cool stuff. The Earth wants to sniff you? Please do not sniff me, Earth. This cross section is really cool. You can see like the layers of the rock here. Coming from the more volcanic rock to like the sandstone at the top, I'm assuming it is. It's pretty neat stuff. Looks like a skeleton made by LucasArts. It does look like a skeleton made by LucasArts. Yeah, that one back there, Leon. Have I ever heard of the Eyes of God cave in Bulgaria? It's fascinating how it looks like the way it does just from weather and shit. I have not heard of that, but let me see here. The Eyes of God cave. Let's see. So I'm changing the songs. I'm changing the music now. Let's get this pumping a little bit here. That is whack. Look at this. That is whack. Literally the eyes of God here. Just staring down into the cave. God damn, that's whack. Oh, I just knocked over my camera. One sec. There we go. It's more my dumbass posing for photos here. You can see all the rocks in the background there. Like, how does this happen? I don't even know. Just these formations that just show up, jutting out of the ground. Yeah, they're like little groves. Yeah. Is there one with the sun shining through? Slowpoke for the eyes of God. There's one with the moon shining through. Here. Oh, there we go. That's not it. One sec. That is not it. This is it. There we go. Now this is some Majora's Mask shit right here. Looking cool. Thanks, N. I think it looked pretty cool. They look like growths from far away. Yeah, like something's... I feel like they're just gonna pop out themselves out of it, right? They're just gonna like start... They're gonna like stand up or something. They're just gonna rise out of the ground. And do something to me. Any dumb tourists do something stupid while you were there? Because it seems like the perfect place dumb tourists would do. There were people like not following the rules for like some of the areas, but that was about it. They had like some security, not security guards, just some volunteers whistling out orders and whatnot. People went too far, climbed on stuff. So a few dumb people, but not too many. Another weird rock. Yeah, basically just a lot of weird rocks here. If you like weird rocks, you come here. That's how it goes. Yeah, this day was actually kind of busy, like super busy. So we went here, we went to another place. A place called the Jufen Old Street, which is just more markets essentially. It's a lot more markets. What do you like visit one market in Taiwan? Like most of the other ones kind of like look the same here. Yes, lots of packed together stores, lots of people looking for sightseeing, looking for things to eat. I got some tea here actually. And it was like we sat down and like tasted some of the tea and it was pretty damn tasty. So I'm like, yeah, let me get some for home. Yeah, some loose leaf tea. This place, the city of Jifun, and here's like a little view of like the coast from up top of the city. It's kind of in the mountains. This place was allegedly an inspiration for Spirited Away, actually, the setting for that movie. But Miyazaki's apparently hasn't denied that, it seems like, so maybe not. But people were thinking that this old town, this old city was kind of the inspiration for one of the areas in that movie. I could see it, honestly. I could see it. This place was sick. So there's like this house where this guy is just making his own art and like selling postcards and stuff of his own art. It's actually really cute. Reading some of the reviews, like apparently he'll just like talk to you about his like stories around making his prints and whatnot. And they're very good prints. Like look at all this. You got views of the blossoms and the busy streets down here with his own distinct style. I think my brother bought a set of these because they were cool. Very good stuff. We appreciate our independent artists here, as always. Here's some Mandarin ducks I just saw somewhere. apparently like a gift of like Mandarin ducks or like Mandarin duck related things is as a thing you can do for like good marriage vibes. You gift a couple just of Mandarin ducks and you're like, oh, you'll be in love forever, etc., etc. If I ever have a wedding, I gotta get some of these. I gotta. And then after this, we went to where was it? Shifen, which let me like actually do my map stuff here. So if you go from like the middle of Taipei here, the Geopark is like way over here. So from the middle here up to here, there's the Geopark. Yeah, right here. The old street, Jifu old street is here. We go from here down to here. And then here is Shifen, which is another like sort of old town, but it's famous for like sky lanterns for some reason. I'm not sure like what the history is there. But yeah, we went there and released the sky lantern. Just put my put the like well wishes for like family stuff and like other things. The different colors mean different things apparently. For the purposes of sky lanterning. This stuff is actually not good for the environment because like you can kind of imagine these lanterns have to fall down at some point, and they will fall into like the forest and whatnot, and it's essentially just like littering in the forests. So gotta be aware of that. There are apparently like eco-friendly lanterns that they also do here. I was not aware of that before I actually we actually went and did one of these. But yeah, I wrote some stuff on here. You all will never know what I wrote on here. I'm sorry. It's my own secret. It's also kind of embarrassing, but it's okay. Here's the area where you got to like kind of paint the lantern and like write stuff on it. It's like when people do balloons and messages tied to them in other communities in terms of like litter being an issue. Yeah. You like around here, like you kind of see there's just like, you know, there's just like greenery and mountains and whatnot. So like all of that paper gets kind of like stuck in the mountains. And luckily like it's pretty moist up here. Otherwise it'd be just definitely forest fire risk. So that's good at least. Yeah, there's just kind of like litter everywhere. You can see like a lantern here just on the trees. So that's definitely a concern. Yep. All right. Day 9. So next day here. Kind of winding down here. Went to a town called Dansley or Dansley. To the north here of Taipei. So right on the tip here is Dansley. Went to eat some food. Went to see like a fort called Fort San Domingo, which is in a very strategic position actually to Taiwan, like in this kind of next to this little entrance here from the ocean. The fort was built in 1628, I believe. And I think I have an image of it here. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, so it was built in 1628, built by the Spanish. They destroyed themselves for some reason. I think probably because the war ended. And then the Dutch rebuilt it. And then it was leased to the British as their consulate to the Qing dynasty. And then it transferred hands to the Japanese during Japanese rule. And then it transferred back to the British until 1972. After the British suspended diplomatic relations with Taiwan, it got managed by Australia and the US. And then they eventually returned it back to Taiwan, and it became this historical site. Yeah, so everyone had their hands on this little area, yeah. It's kind of interesting. Haven't asked, not sure if you answered, but how do you do all your traveling? Taxi, foot, public transport? So it's a combination between foot and public transport. At least for us. Motorbikes are very common in Taiwan. And actually, like, let me show you something. So, like, motorbikes will actually do this interesting thing in terms of, like, turning. Let's see here. Let me get some random, like, Taiwan street here. Let's see. On street view here. Oh, this is interesting, by the way. I'm not sure if I'm losing people to the conversation, but hopefully it's interesting. Okay, here we go. This is a good one. All right, so here is a street in Taiwan. Let's see here. Wait, so just a random, like, overhead view here of one of the stations. So here's an intersection. These little squares here, I believe, yeah, like the one right here. This is like the waiting zone for motorcyclists, specifically, like motorbikes. So there's supposed to wait there, for like waiting for the red light, or like here for turns. What bikes will sometimes do is that they'll, like, if they're trying to like go straight, they'll sometimes like turn right into here, and then like turn right to go straight eventually. They'll just kind of like snake around like this. Cause they're I guess they're more mobile, so they can just kind of like do these like fancier turns. It's pretty cool. Living on the edge, yeah. But it's a very common thing. You'll see people do this a lot. So pretty cool stuff. But yeah, we mostly did walking, we did public transportation. The metro is very convenient. We did bus a few times. Taxis are very prominent too. You can just hail down a taxi and go places. It's metered as you would usually think for a taxi. Uber's a thing as well in Taiwan, of course. And you basically just have all forms of public transport, which is nice. Kind of needed because of how dense the city is too. Gotta make sure that public transport's really good for a city that has that many people. Some cars in the US do that too, but it's scarier and less cool. Yeah, yeah, those are bigger risk objects, for sure, for those kind of turns. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so the fort was cool. Gotta kind of see like how the building was like renovated over time. Can kind of see like the brick underneath and how they just layered stuff over the brick, just between the years that it was occupied by different people. Pretty cool stuff. Also in Dansley, we went to like this little. Oh wait, hold on, cats. Yeah, there were cats too. Just lazing around. A lot of cats in Taiwan, actually. Just roaming about. I saw a few cat cafes too. So there you go. This guy's got old man vibes, yeah, a little bit. Kind of done with our shit. Just wants to nap. Here's another tired one. They're also eepy. This cat is very boxy, yeah. Yep. Darkness says you like how there's a lot of English around, so no one's confused. Yeah, like tourists. A lot of the popular places will have their stuff in English, which is always nice. I will say though, it does help a lot to be able to actually read Chinese, because it lets you understand stuff on the street that you would not be able to otherwise, and this adds a lot. I feel like if I knew how to read, Chinese, I would get a lot more out of the the random sightseeing around like streets that I got out of in the end from this trip. Like definitely being able to speak and like understand Chinese is important, as it is for any other region you're going to. Like at least, personally, I would at least have to like have a conversational ability to use the language before I go somewhere. Yeah, being able to read Chinese will help out a lot, because there's a lot of like, if you go to like the older areas, there's not too much translation happening there, so you gotta be able to read it if you want to know what's happening. Here's a bridge. This is near the Fisherman's Wharf. Here's another view of the bridge here. Apparently called the Lover's Bridge for some reason. I don't know like why it's called that. I think like just the district of Danshui is just trying to make this entire area into like a romantic place. But I don't know, like the smell of fish. The smell of fish in the harbor. I don't know if that's it's very romantic, unless you like really like fish or something. It does seem like, yeah, Darkness, it does seem like a lot of like proposals and like other romantic happenings have happened here just because it's like near the coast, you know? So there's a factor there too. Did they put the locks on the bridge? I didn't see any of like those locks or like any like, you know, couple things happening on the bridge, the sides of the bridge or whatnot. So I don't know, like they're just trying to market it like that. I'm not sure if it's working, honestly. It was built on Valentine's Day of 2003, and the shape of the white-colored bridge resembles the mast and rigging of a sailing ship. Huh. So I guess that was maybe just the day it was built or something. That's fucking weird. Interesting. And then afterwards, to end out the day, we went to Shilin. If you know Taiwan, you probably know Shilin Night Market. This is like the most famous night market in Taipei. So lots of food, lots of fucking people. Way too many people. I had to get out of there actually. Like it was so packed. I was like, oh my god, please. Please let me out of here. But we ate some cool stuff. Yeah, so here's, it wasn't too packed on this street, but it was like packed near the middle. Okay, here are the vibes. You got arcades, you got food. Lots of fried food here. Lots of carnival games too. You saw a dick flush? Where'd you see that? I'm not gonna replay that. Cause yeah, so there's a popular thing in Taiwan where like dick cakes are a thing. I'm not gonna be able to show that on stream right now because that's probably gonna get me fucking banned from Twitch, as far as I'm aware. I didn't buy stuff related to that though, and at some point in the Discord, I will eat the dick cake live, and I'll maybe I'll post a video on like Twitter or something too. Yeah, penis cakes are a thing, Doramito, yeah. They just like ended up being a popular thing, and it's just kind of caught on. Like, there's like the history is just very like spontaneous on them. Are you sure you don't mean duck? No, I mean dick. It's full on dick. Yeah. It's artistic. I don't want to mess with Twitch on that. Like, I don't want to fucking risk it. There's probably someone, like, I don't want to risk someone being out there just reporting my stream because they freaking hate me or something and like getting me banned, right? So, I gotta be careful. But yeah, I'll showcase that elsewhere at some point. Here's a cool thing. This was in the night market as well. They have one of those 3D signs. You might have seen these in some places. around like the world essentially. You can't really see the 3D because there's no depth perception, but like this is like around the curved building. And the way they've built the interior of this kind of emulates the 3D aspect of the image itself. Yeah, Japan has them too, yeah. Oh, is he gonna shit? Yeah, he's gonna shit. God damn it. Give him back his corn, yeah. I don't know why we took his corn away. Haven says, I'm glad the Connect Animals found new work. Yeah, this does look like Connect Animal, yeah. Yep. And then it just turns into ads after this. Yeah, there we go. That was cool. Look at some food pics. Yeah, this is like really like thin tofu, I'm pretty sure. They kind of just like heat it up, they put some sauce in it, and there you go. Wait, this is another night market, but sure, you can have a look at this. This is a night market closer to like where I was living. A smaller one, but still got some cool stuff. That video was scuffed. One sec. There we go. Well, you got some like Vietnamese food there. Over here you have skewers. Lots of meat skewers. These are like fried sweet potato balls, and these are delicious as hell, by the way. Fried sweet potato balls. Come in different colors, too. Strawberries. I think those are dumplings. Yeah, this is the vibe of like a local night market. Donuts here. Now, Shili Night Market was supposed to have those like dick pancake stalls, but I didn't see any of them. I don't know where they went. Maybe I had to look harder a little bit, but goddamn, it was like so busy. I just didn't want to deal with it. So claustrophobic. You thought it was a yam? It's basically the same thing. Pineapple, basically. Okay, what else is that shielding? Let's see here. We got fried squid and octopus. Hell yeah. These are mini, like, pot stickers here. I got some of these. These are delicious. I love it. It smells really good there, yeah. Like, if I could have, like, a smell-o-vision stream, like, I would definitely do, like, a night market smell sort of thing. Just so you all can smell how good it's... How good all the fucking food is. Basically smelled like a combination of, like, fried and, like, meaty a little bit. Fried and meaty food smell. Here's fried chicken. Spicy fried chicken. These are like fried like shrimp things here. My mom got takoyaki off my advice. She liked it. I didn't take a picture of it though, but it was really good. Here's some bootleg shirts. So there's a bootleg Mario. Nice Mario there. Here's some more bootlegs, like freaking... What is this, like... Panda Spider-Man Lego thing? Spider-Bear, yeah, Spider-Bear. Mario saying yo with a P on his hat. You see the statue battle? Yeah, here you go. This, yeah. This fucking smoking Doraemon, yeah. This one's good. Yeah, what is wrong with this Doraemon? Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of expensive too. Like, this is like over 10 bucks. Over 10 USD bootleg Doraemon. Yo, Mario's iconic catchphrase. So true. So true, Slowpoke. This is Doraemon after 10 years in the joint. This is a cool little street. Cute little lighting up there. All those hearts. I don't know what was happening here, but this appears to be a crane machine full of water. There has to be something more to this. Like, this is interesting. But I believe it, maybe. Just get a box of water, you know? In a very fun way. Yeah, dystopian ass world, yeah. Yeah, seriously. This is candied fruit on a stick. Or at least candy covered fruit. I did not have this, but my god, this looks good. They do that in Mexico too, the candy covered fruit. Oh man, that must be good. God, I should have tried some. Man. Here's this awful like carnival game. I hate this game, like the ring toss. It always like it is always so hard to just get your ring on anything in these kind of games. Might be a skill issue, honestly, but my god, I just can't do this one. Also, yeah, Corbo. Corbo, I think Shin-chan characters on the left side there, and Dog. Yeah, it's definitely a Shin-chan character. I thought I had a thick Kirby somewhere. Maybe it's later on. Yeah, and a burger, yeah. Ah! I know someone's gonna like this one. This is Mahjong fortune telling. I gotta look up how this actually works later on because I didn't read the rules. But yeah, you got Mahjong fortune telling here now. Let's go. I didn't actually know this was a thing. What the fuck? Mahjong could read my future now? Yeah. Yeah, get a reading habit. Maybe it will say you will one day actually like Mahjong and you'll learn to appreciate it. Maybe one day. It will kill me instantly. Jeez. Another big duck and a capybara. 2 capybaras here. Prizes for the burst the balloon game here. More carnival games. Is this a Chip and Dale like pillow? With a big Lapras? Yeah, a big Lapras. And potentially a bigger one on the right side here. Oh, here we go. Here are the rules for Mahjong Bingo. Okay. Oh, I guess that's... I guess it's not fortune telling. Never mind. I think there is Mahjong fortune telling though that I saw, but this is Mahjong Bingo. So you gotta like get a line. You pick 15 tiles and you gotta make sure, you know, if your 15 tiles make a line, then you win a prize. There you go. And here's the night market front. Here's my stupid ass just holding my prizes. AKA the food I got. I bought some other like eats too. That's what's in the bag there. Here is a stand that's making something called xiaobing. Just again, like crepes essentially, like fried crepes with green onion inside. Very delicious stuff. This is a classic right here. Xiaobing or scallion pancakes. Those are different names actually, but those are two different things. Scallion pancake, xiaobings, stuff like that. And here's a cat I saw. A cat a cat on a shirt here. Alright, so that was Shilin. And that's pretty much it actually. Like the last day I just went around this this garden with cute birds. More herons. Very pretty, like, painted herons here. And my god, these birds are freaking loud. Do I have video of this? Yeah, I think so. These guys are freaking loud as hell. Okay, never mind. I gotta VLC this again. Well, this guy isn't too loud. You kind of hear like how loud they are in the background there. But yeah, there are a lot of these guys. Let me see here. Do I have a bitter one? Oh, one flying over there. This is at Dawn Park, by the way. I'm kind of like starting to lose my energy a little bit. Over here. Do I have it in the map? There we go. Hydrate, yeah, hydrate will help. Yeah, thank you. Fuck. The clock of reverb helps too. My god. Just clack right into my ear. Thank you. Right into it. You got all the birds on this tree.
Hello.
All the herons and other fellas. Very mini Burbo. Let's see here. Oh, here's a video of the of more coots. Here we go. It's more babies. Yo, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, they're fighting over food a little bit. They're fighting over like a worm or something. I like their wings. They got like red markings on them. I love the baby so much. The baby. They kind of look like they have like really big bushy eyebrows. Like look at the very end here. Like big bushy eyebrows on these guys. They're so cute. I love baby birds. They can be kind of ugly, but they're so cute. Oh, yeah, here we go. You can see how many lads are on this tree. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 down there. Lots of lads here. It's a very good party, yeah. Like, once I get like your photos from my dad's camera, I'll show them off too, and you'll just be able to see how many lads there are. This could be good too. Here, I have a video of the lads. Look at all these lads, all of them, just those little white spots in the trees. It's like a bird frat party. Y'all got like your own personal space, and you have to try not to encroach on like other people's personal space, otherwise you're like attacked. Yeah. Pineapple kind of wants to throw a rock and make them flock. God damn, that's mean. I can't believe you do that. I can't believe it. Yeah, that was the park. There was a cute like flower thing happening there as well. Hydrangeas, I believe. Yo, Auburn, what's up? How you doing? Good to see ya. Yeah, they're like this big like hydrangea exhibit going on here. You would also avoid the glass gondola. Yeah, it's scary. The glass gondola is very scary. Very, very scary. Yeah, nice little like hydrangea set up here. More flowers here as well. Look the way these things bud. It's really cute. There were people painting the area as well. I think this is like a painting class because I'm pretty sure there was like a teacher like roaming around, or like some sort of club maybe. You know, spending an afternoon just painting something here would be a pretty good day, I feel like. Nice. Cute bears in this area. There's a flower here that's called the spider flower, which is like really interesting. I can see why it's called a spider flower. It's kind of got like the got the long leg look happening, but it's a pretty flower. There's a freaking Sentai robot. Look at this. Straight out goddamn Power Rangers. Heck yeah. This random big robot chilling at the middle of in the middle of the park. All right, and then let's see here. So that was it for that park. We went back to Kinokuniya because my brother wanted to go. And wow, the BL is real. Like, I didn't see it the first time I went, but like when I looked a little bit harder, I was like, oh my god, there's like shelves of this stuff. Oh, there's straight up kissing there. Okay, there you go. There's straight up kissing. Yeah, lots of it here. This entire section right here. You love to see it. You love to see it, honestly. You love to see it. For the Golden Kamuy fans, here you go. This is actually a book, I'm pretty sure, but they have an advertisement for the live action that's going to be happening at some point on the front. Not enough Manti on that cover. You're so right. Have it. No, that's only what you get when you actually get invested. That's the reward right there for being invested in Golden Kamuy. My childhood, if it was epic. This is a Kirby, like, I think, math learning thing. Oh, Elflin's here too. Look at that. Here's the latest Koro of some more Splatoon stuff, looks like. Always good to see the Koro magazine going strong. Cute cat. Oh shit, stickers, hold on. I know people will like this stuff here. Yeah, we got bunny stickers, look at these guys. Bunny stickers of all types. Little and dwarf bunnies. The lot bunnies. Give me the stickers. Give me these stickers. Yeah, they're cute. More from the same artist here. God, I wish that was me in the middle there. God. By the way, I'll post all these in the Discord, by the way, if you want to save them for some reason. More bunnies. Yep, happy Easter. Perfect for Easter. Perfect. And just simple bunnies. Just looking at you. This one's happy. These three are happy right here. I like these bunnies. All right. Well, I think that is it for most of the photos, actually. That was quite a bit, wasn't it? That was quite a bit. Yeah, the rest of these photos are just from the airport, which is fine, I guess. What was funny about the flight back, actually, was that, I sat next to the same person on the flight from Taiwan to San Francisco, and from the flight from San Francisco to Boston. I'm like, what the hell? Like, what are the chances of this? That's kind of funny, actually. At least they were cool, not like annoying. That was good. Like the chances of that is like insanely minuscule. I think did you ask about KFC, by the way? Have a bit? Let me see here. Did you see any weird KFC stuff in Taiwan? So I know KFC has some wild stuff in Asia. Yeah, the only thing I saw was they had a collab going on with like this Mofu stand artist. Let's see here. I think the food was pretty normal for KFC there. Oh, I have this too, by the way. I saw this in a bookstore. How to Discord. It is literally just a help guide for Discord. That's what that is. Well, yeah, like, the best thing about this is that the freaking UI is gonna be outdated in like 6 months, I swear to God. Yeah, it's like owning a server, like how to use it, owning a server, like all the permissions and whatnot. And like I think they explain some bots too that you can add to your server. How to be a Discord power user, hell yeah. Reminds me of that Twitch stream for Dummies book, the one from Ninja. That guy. Huge day for Discord mods. I got a guide now, yeah. I'm trying to find the KFC thing that I took, but yeah, there's like a collab with like the this Mofu stand artist, cute cats and whatnot, with KFC. Let's see if I can find it. Is there an internet search for this? Let's see. KFC. Okay, yeah, I mean, this is what I can find here. So they're doing this collab with Mofu-san, who makes like cute cat images. The boxes just have cute art on them. Otherwise, it's just the same old food that they serve in Eastern KFCs. Fried chicken, like egg tarts, which are delicious. Egg tarts are so fucking good, by the way. If you want one thing from like Taiwan / Asian countries to try to find egg tarts or try making egg tarts. They're so freaking good. They're so good. I love them. I can make egg tarts for you. If we ever meet somewhere, I will make them for you. They're so good. All right, I'm gonna maybe talk about food later, like another day, because this stream is going on pretty long. Again, I didn't know how long this stream was gonna be, so it's been over 3 hours here. I'll do a food thing another day, probably. But for now, let's do souvenirs. How about that? Like, you like kind of do a recap before I got each thing. Let's see here. Okay, let's turn the camera on. In some Asian countries, you can just order chicken skin from KFC. The other thing for KFC in Taiwan is that corn soup is a common side, actually. Because very common, like, soup dish that you have in Eastern countries. I like corn soup myself, actually. It's really tasty. Very tasty corn soup. Okay. Let's do it. You wanna see souvenirs? Let's look at some souvenirs here. Hell yeah. And I got a lot of them, too. So hold on to your butts. This is not one of them. This is my Mr. Mew plush. My very cute Mr. Mew plush here. I will keep you on the side. Alright. So let's see here. So let's start with this. If you remember from the National Palace Museum, let me get a light on here too. That kind of helps. Let's see here. Mr. Mew is such a good kitty. I love Mr. Mew. Okay, here we go. Oh, the wang's fucked. Let's do that instead. There we go. This is a little stand of like the cabbage and like the meat from that museum. Replicated in pretty good detail. So I'm just gonna put this on my desk somewhere. There you go. What else do we have here? Okay, there's the Miku thing. It is super cute, yeah. I'm very like I'm very picky about souvenirs. Like I want stuff that actually like looks like interesting / unique / cute. So this one is pretty cool. I like this one. Here is a 3D magnet from the Taipei 101 gift shop. You can kind of tell how it's a little bit 3D. You can kind of tell. Like I'm kind of moving this and like the image is kind of rotating with it. It's got like that lenticular thing happening. So pretty cool stuff. Also, like this is accurate. Like on New Year's Day, they'll just like shoot fireworks out of the Taipei 101 floors like this. I want to see this one day. Like I want to go there one day and like see this because this is really freaking cool. It seems cool. And a 3D looking postcard too. This lighting's screwed up. Let me just see if I can just get rid of the weird glare here. Sorry, cameras are hard, everyone. Where is the button for this? Where's that exposure button? Is that it? No, that's not it. That's not it. Where's the button? There it is. Okay. Yes. Jesus Christ. Okay, there we go. That should help out a bit. Yeah, there we go. You can kind of see how this is lenticular. So it kind of achieves that pseudo 3D look. So nice little 3D postcard and 3D magnet. from the Taipei 101. Here you go. This was from that like store near Ximending I talked about with the cute bunny stuff. So yeah, I got one of the boba tea bunnies. In the form of a drink bag actually. Let's see here. Jealous? Oh man. I gotta go back and get gifts for you all. God damn. You gotta come to Taiwan with me next time, clearly. Everyone. Yeah, so there you go. Like what you saw from before, of course. Mugen chat Taiwan field trip? God, I wish. But yeah, the common thing in Taiwan is that you'll put your drink in like bags like this and carry it around, like bubble tea. You'll put it inside this bag and we just carry it around like on your hands. With your hands. It's also just a cute little small bag for whatever I'm doing here. Nice. Now these I can send to people actually. Potentially. Oh shit, what was that? Oh, I got washi tape too. I forgot about this. My Moshi Rabbit washi tape. So if you get mail from me at some point, you might get this, you might see it's affixed on it. Send the mail to me now? yeah, there you go. Here are some postcards. / cards in general. Let's see, let's open this up. Oh, this is packed really tight. Okay, there we go. Don't rip it, please. Come on. There we go. There we go. We got some postcards of their art. So you got the bun dumplings, the bunny tea, bunny mango shaved ice. This one is bunny pork. Or this is like sheep pork over rice. Sheep Taiwanese hot dogs and sheep Taiwanese beer. There you go, some little postcards. I gotta send mail to people now, I guess, with these. Oh man. Now everyone wants mail from me, god damn. No one ever wanted mail from me before, god damn it. People only care when I got the cute bunnies. Yeah, I can do New Year's cards, yeah. I can actually do that, that'd be cute. I personally think we need to write more letters to people. You know, like pen pals. What happened to that, man? They're all very cute, yeah. I love them. This is why I had to buy from this shop. Because like, oh my god. I love this stuff so much. I need all the cute things. Here is the other stuff here. Okay, there we go. So this is like sweets, I think. So bunny crepes. You should wait until now to get the duck photo book. I'm gonna tell you right now, I still would have used my duck card, not these. Most likely. Because I ordered those specifically for the duck photo books. Mochi, hotcakes. Taiyaki. Oh, this is like Japanese stuff, I think, yeah. Dorayaki. Anami dango. Oh my god, oh my god, the dango bunnies. This is great. I love this. This one's amazing. Oh, I should give you guys the artist actually too. Oh, what's the artist? Gotta be somewhere on here. Mori Shoe. Yeah, wait, let me give you their website. Hold on. www. I think they sell, they ship stuff internationally, I think. I could be wrong. morishoe.com. That should be it. Let's see. Do they have a shop? Yeah, all their stuff is on there. I don't know if they have a shop though. Let's see. Illustrations, products. I think they told me they had a shop. Store. Okay, here we go. Okay, there's a store and there's an online shop. Okay, here we go. Okay, they have an Etsy. So their shop stuff is on this website. They have an Etsy, but it's not open right now, looks like. So keep an eye on that, I suppose. There you go. Okay, back to Dango Bunny. More Dango Bunnies. Yo, matcha shaved ice, look at that. Pretty good food art, too. Oh my god. the fruit sando. Oh my god. The bunnies are part of the cream. They're just seeping out. And Bunny Oshiruku. Ruko, rather. Oh, and Bunny drink. This, probiotic yogurt drink thing. Yeah, fluffy bunny cream. 30 Mino, yeah. Oh shit! Nama Shokapan. Just bunny slathered in orange jam. Me and the fella is just basking. Basking in the jam. These are really good. Let's put these back in their containers where they belong. There we go. Gotta close this. Don't wanna lose these things. There we go. Yeah, this is definitely my favorite, like, personal thing that I got. These little cards. Okay, there we go. Good. Let's put these to the side. Yo, shoot, what's up? How you doing? What else do I got? Oh, here's the tea I got from Malkong. So this is basically Ali Shah. This is like, okay, you can barely read this because it's all like crinkly, but the text here is basically just like Ali Shah Mountain Tea. Again, I tried this. It tastes kind of floral with a bit of like earthy taste onto it. So I'll make this at some point. I gotta get a tin for this too. There's something you haven't seen yet. So from that little like what was that? From the, let's see here. From Jufa and Old Street, I got these little things, the teacups. But they got like little koi fish in them. Look at that. I got two. For me and I don't know who else, but I felt like getting two would be appropriate. Yeah, this is actually really good. It's very unique. I'm all about the unique, you know, the unique souvenirs that I can actually use in some way. But if it wants to come have tea, let's use these. There you go. Back in there you go before I drop you. Oh man. Alright, good. Put you back over there. Here's a card I got from the National Palace Museum. It's Ancient Art of Ducks, looks like. It's little ducklings. This art is called Pond Spring Warm from the Qing Dynasty. Cute. Here's the freaking One Piece bag I saved from Mossburger. Bag's got the crew, at least the current crew here. I had to save this for some reason. I don't know why I saved that. I don't know why. More washi tape. I got so much bunny shit. I just gotta send some stuff to some stuff to just the bunny fans. I think I got so much bunny stuff. So you got bunny piano, washi tape. Yeah, I think I gotta give one some of this to you, have Evan. I think honestly. Here's bunnies and cats from that Mofu Sand artist. There we go. And here's the ones of dog. Here's one of dogs because it's cute. Dogs and like birds. And this stuff is like super cheap in Taiwan too. Like any Eastern country will just have a lot of this like masking tape. Alright, what else here? Got our Apothecary Diaries characters. You can get these anywhere, any Kinokuniya. Like if you got a Kinokuniya, you can find these probably. And here are the pineapple cakes. I haven't talked about these yet. So here we go, we're gonna end with a stream of these, I think. So pineapple cakes, these are a very Taiwanese thing. It is basically how it sounds. Pineapple cakes. Cakes with pineapple in them. Little pastries of cakes with pineapple filling, essentially. So I'm gonna try one of these right now. I already had a few, but I'm gonna taste them again and tell you how they taste. Probably very tangy and whatnot. In fact, not probably. I already tasted this, so yeah, it is very tangy. Oh, this cake is so soft. It like kind of like came apart when I was just opening it up. Okay, so let's zoom in there. There we go. Get that HD texture on that that pineapple cake. Yep, so it's a very soft cake. Let me bite into it. You got that that pineapple filling in there, right there. It's like a little bit sweet. You taste the pastry a bit, like the outside. Yeah, the inside tastes like pineapple. It's a little sweet, but not too sweet. You get like a very slight twinge of sour as well, because it is a pineapple. So there you go. Very famous food stuffs from Taiwan. If you go to Taiwan, you always want to come back with some pineapple cakes, because they're only, you can get them like elsewhere, I think, but like the really good stuff is only in Taiwan. So I got this lychee jelly. I'm not gonna eat this right now, but yeah, I love lychee as a fruit. It's a very good fruit. So like, yeah, I gotta get some of this. Lychee jelly. And more pineapple cakes, and I got this from my parents. This is like sesame peanut chunks, they call them. I think the music's just stopped. 1 second. Where is my music? I've had these before for sure. But there we go. That's how they look. It's essentially just like black sesame with some peanuts, all combined together with some sort of like sugary syrup into a little block. Very crunchy. You definitely have to crunch into this one. It is pretty hard, yeah. So if you don't like hard things, then it's not for you, for sure. You can build a structure out of it, you think? Yeah, probably. Just like glue the blocks together and you'll get something pretty formidable, probably. And I think this is the last thing. Aside from the cock, which I'm not showing. Yeah, this is the last thing, I'm pretty sure. So this is the shirt I got from Uniqlo. It's Raiden. It's Raiden from Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. Yeah, I'm trying to get on Discord. Yeah, Pineapple. Yeah, I will. Yeah, this is on Uniqlo right now. I think online you can get this too from Uniqlo. But yeah, you got Raiden. You got the cool little like freaking golden eye here as well. Yeah, this is really sick. I just had to get this when I saw it. Cheaper in Taiwan too than the US, so it's like, yeah, there you go, win-win. I'll take it. I think that's it. Let me see if I missed anything. Oh, hold on. I did miss something. 1 second. We get it from the other room. Ha! Birds! This is from that iColor store that I just went to during one evening. Cute little like bird clips here. This is just super cute. I'm probably gonna give this as a gift to someone. I think I know who's gonna like this, so I have a person planned. So yeah, there you go. Cute little bird fellas. I got a lot of stuff all things considered, but like the most I got was like freaking food. Like all of this right here. This stack right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's just all like pineapple cakes and like other stuff. Cause like I was like, yeah, if I'm gonna go to Taiwan, I gotta bring back my provisions here. My pineapple cakes to like last me through the winter. So there you go, yeah. I'm very happy I have all this now, just to enjoy over time. I'm not eating this all in like 1 month. This is gonna be like an overtime thing. Basically just stockpiling for the winter, essentially. Alright. Cool, so well, that's about it. I'll talk about food another time probably, because it's getting the stream's getting pretty long. But I did eat quite a bit of food. And I do want to talk about each food that I ate. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here. Because again, I'm getting tired too. I wanna eat dinner as well. So already 3 hours? Yeah, 3 hours and 30 minutes actually. That's how long the stream was. I didn't think I had so much to talk about, but goddamn I did. Holy fuck. There you go. All right, so we'll do another Taiwan stream at some point. I'll talk about food and also like the anything else I might have missed during the first go around, because I'm sure I missed something. So that'll probably be during the week sometime, maybe. I don't know exactly when, because during this week I'm gonna be playing some Lunar Lux, the new update, and then also probably some Pocket Card Jockey. Actually, I have that booked for this week, so I'll find some time to talk more about the Taiwan trip at some point. I'll probably just mention it like randomly throughout the week as well, just because it is it's on my mind as always. So yeah, thanks for stopping by. If you like this stream, let me know. If you didn't like it, let me know. If you like this stream, just consider spreading the word as well. I'm doing my best here with my streaming thingy. But yeah, hopefully that was fun. I did very much enjoy the Taiwan trip as a whole. It, again, was a good change of pace, and I feel like I'm like a bit more like reinvigorated after the trip, as understandably you would be after having that change of scenery and just having a break from the usual pattern, essentially. Me doing work and then streaming and then doing art as well. It was definitely very helpful, and I did learn and see a lot of cool stuff that I got to share with everyone here. So yeah, it was good. It was definitely good. Vacations are nice. I should take them more, but I'm very busy, so I cherish the ones that I do get to take because they're very fun. The next time I go back to Taiwan, probably I'm gonna try and go back with like friends instead of like family, because that lets me that's just like kind of do more stuff that we are, I think, all interested in. So yeah, I'll be back at some point, and I'll have some more stories, I'm sure, when I go back, because I think next time I go back, I'll try and do some more of the young people stuff over there and whatnot. So yeah, thanks for stopping by. Let me go back to my my outro here. There we go. Yo, Meerkappy, good to see you. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. Hope you all found that interesting. I know like it was a lot of talking, a lot of just showing stuff and whatnot, but I didn't want to talk about this with folks. I think I'm very eager to share all this, all my experiences in other countries, just to give you all kind of a view of how other countries are, because it's not something that people really get to experience too much. So I was luckily able to go to Taiwan, and I want to be able to sort of share how things are over there in Taiwan and whatnot. So yeah, I'm glad to be back too. I'm glad to be back on the stream side of things. And speaking of that, this week again, gonna be playing a new Lunar Lux update. Gonna be playing some more Pocket Card as well. And I've hinted at this a few times, but I think I'm gonna be making some changes to the schedule at some point. So when I solidify that stuff, I'll be doing an announcement stream for that. But yeah, it's all smooth sailing from here on out. I will see you all for future streams, of course. And for now, let's see who's live. Oh, let me show my social stuff first, too. Yeah, I'm gonna be posting some more photos, or some photos of stuff from my Taiwan trip on my Twitter and stuff like that, just over time. So if you want to revisit stuff that I talked about, you can go ahead and track all that over there. But yeah, let's see who's live. Let's take a look here. I think Genghis is live, right? Oh no? I thought Genghis was gonna be live. I thought it was his birthday. It is Genghis' birthday, actually. But I know he was gonna do a stream at some point. Looks like that's not happening just yet. For now, though, let's see. Thanks for the stream. It's just on by everyone. Yeah, I'm glad everyone found the things cool. I was a little afraid because like I went to a lot of like just historical places. I know some people aren't interested in that stuff, but I thought it was pretty cool. I like learning about history for places that I'm visiting, so definitely worth it. Oh, by the way, before I go, hold on. Before I go, I did make a map of like everywhere I went, or at least most places, through like that custom Google Maps things. Also, I have some notes in each of the places too. So here, have this. Let's see here. How do I share this? There we go. There you go. There's my map. So you can open that. There'll be pins from like everywhere I went to. I think at least most of the places. I forgot where I ate at some places. So there's a few places that are probably missing. But yeah, you click on each of the map pins and take a look at some of my commentary / some historical context for the sightseeing places like here. Like Chankeishi Memorial Hall. Kinokuniya, it's Kino, baby. It's Kinokuniya, baby. The underground mall and whatnot. So you kind of like just get a look at like everywhere where I went if you want to take a look at the stuff I did again, or just get some inspiration if you want to go to Taiwan at some point. And if you are going to Taiwan at some point, I'd love to know about it. So please let me know and ask me for recommendations too. I would love to share in the Taiwan experience. Okay, who's live? Let's take a look again. Let's see. Oh, the Gregory Horror Show. Hexen's playing that. Oh shit, Glorious Phil's playing Mafia. Oh man. Kinda wanna watch that actually. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna watch Gory play Mafia. He's playing the original one, by the way, not the remake. So with all the jank, I think Gory had to like spend a lot of time just working out the jank for this this version. So I've only played Mafia 2. So I'm gonna be interested to see how Mafia 1 compares as well. But yeah, again, more streams this week. I will be back on Wednesday for the Lunar Lux beach update. I haven't like mentioned that too much, but yeah, it's the beach update for Lunar Lux. So there's just gonna be some hijinks probably. With our squad, Bella and Tetra and the Merc Slayer, of course. Gonna be glad to get back to that universe after having to wait 2 weeks to play that. So I'm excited for that. All right. I'll see you for that. If I don't see you for that, I'll see you whenever I do. Again, I'm gonna be doing like the cock, like, like the cock pancake thing at some point in the Discord. Yeah, lots of cool stuff. I'm glad everyone's here to share in all this with me because it's always nice. I love being able to share these cool things with you, and I love seeing everyone's cool stuff as well. So yeah. Some more fun things in the future, as always. I will see you all next time. Have a good rest of your weekend. Have a good start to your week. And I will see you when I do. Quack. I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.